change your mind like a girl changes clothes. Yeah, you PMS like a bitch, I would know. And you overthink, always speak cryptically. I should know that you're no good for me. 'Cause you're hot, then you're cold. You're yes, then you're no. You're in, then you're out. You're up, then you're down. You're wrong when it's right. It's black when it's white. We fight, we break up. We kiss, we make up. You don't really wanna stay, no, but you don't really wanna go. You're hot, then you're cold. You're yes, then you're no. You're in, then you're out. You're up, then you're down. We used to be just like twins, so in sync. The same energy, now a dead battery. Used to laugh about nothing, now you're plain boring. I should know that you're not gonna change. 'Cause you're hot, then you're cold. You're yes, then you're no. You're in, then you're out. You're up, then you're down. You're wrong when it's right. It's black and it's white. We fight, we break up. We kiss, we make up. You don't really wanna stay, no, but you don't really wanna go. Someone can call the doctor. Got a case of a love bipolar. Stuck on a roller coaster. Can't get off of this ride. You change your mind like a girl changes clothes. You're hot, then you're cold. You're yes, then you're no. You're in, then you're out. You're up, then you're down. You're wrong when it's right. It's black and it's white. We fight, we break up. We kiss, we make up. You're hot, then you're cold. You're yes, then you're no. You're in, then you're out. You're up, then you're down. You're wrong when it's right. It's black and it's white. We fight, we break up. We kiss, we make up. You don't really wanna stay, no, but you don't really wanna go. Maybe that's what I needed. Yeah. So the level's okay? Am I gonna blow it out? Yeah! I don't know, let's sub it back. I got a piece of land out in the countryside. Lay back and smell the sun. Warm up the Georgia pine. Been so good to me, taking it easy. Why would I ever leave? 'Cause I know I got some good friends that live down the street. Got a good looking woman with her arms around me. Live in a small town where it feels like home. I got everything I need and nothing that I don't. Homegrown, homegrown. We got a fire going down by the riverside. Sip whiskey whiskey out and bite a living like we never die. Come on and stay a while. If you don't believe me, why would I ever leave? 'Cause I know I got some good friends that live down the street. Got a good-looking woman with her arms around me. Live in a small town where it feels like home. I got everything I need and nothing that I don't. Homegrown, 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 homegrown. I got some good friends that live down the street. Got a good-looking woman with her arms around me. Live in a small town where it feels like home. I got everything I need and nothing that I don't. Everything I need and nothing that I don't. It's the weight that you carry for the things you think you don't. It's the weight that you carry for the things you think you wait to carry. It's the weight that you carry for the things you think you want. I got everything I need, nothing that I don't. Everything I need, nothing that I don't. Everything I need, nothing that I don't. Oh, everything I need, nothing that I don't. Headed out south to the land of the pines, thumbing my way to North Carolina. Staring at the road, pray to God I see headlights. I made it down the coast, 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers. And I'm hoping for Raleigh I can see my opal tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My opal plays the guitar, I pick a banjo now. In the North Country winters keep on getting me now. I lost my money playing poker and I had to up and leave, but I ain't a turning back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Walking due south out of Roanoke, I caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long toke. But he's headed west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City. Tennessee. And I gotta move on before the sun. I hear my open calling my name, and I know that she's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
So, she's not here yet. What song's next? What's everybody doing for this TGIF? What's everyone doing for the weekend? And he's on his way home, if you guys didn't know. No. I'm not singing. No. You ain't catching me. Let's see. Which one we got? I love the new one he did, Hot and Cold. Oh, I love that one. Which one? Which one do we pick? Opal normally has good picks. Hurling the wife a few times this week? What? Oh, my goodness. Oh, I do not sing for anybody. I don't sing for nobody. Ew. Hello, Madison. I have innocent ears. Y'all don't corrupt my ears now. You act like I've heard some stuff. My ears are so innocent. Okay, let's see which one we pick. Yes, virgin ears. Which one? Oh, knee deep. I was just looking at that. Okay.
Gonna put the world away for a minute, pretend I don't live in it. Sunshine gonna wash my blues away. Had a sweet love but I lost it. She got too close so I fought her. Now I'm lost in the world trying to find me a better way. Wishing I was knee deep in the water somewhere. Got the blue sky breeze and it don't seem fair. Only worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise. Wrote a note, said be back in a minute. Bought a boat and I sailed off in it. Don't think anybody gonna miss me anyway. Mind on a permanent vacation. The ocean is my only medication. Wishing my condition ain't ever gonna go away. 'Cause now I'm knee deep in the water somewhere. Got the blue sky breeze blowing wind through my hair. Only worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise. The champagne shore washing over me. It's a sweet, sweet life, living by the salty sea. One water somewhere. Got the blue sky breeze blowing wind through my hair. Only worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise. Come on in, the water's nice. Find yourself a little slice. Grab a backpack and lies, you never know until you try. When you lose yourself, you find the key to paradise.
Thank you, Idolizer, for the 10 gifted memberships. Aren't you glad that wasn't said to a pred? What's next, Opal? I think he's still on his way home. And it's Friday, so ain't no telling what he's coming up against for traffic. Hello. No, I'm not singing. You want to get your ass up here and sing? I'll give you that link. You can sing. I know you won't. We should get Virtus up here and sing. He's bagel shopping. You know, that's probably true. So, did you guys figure out what you want to talk about to him? Oh, hello. She always has... Let me see.
Are taxes still on your to-do list? Get them done for you. We'll match you with the right tax expert for your needs.
Sorry, I'm too lazy.
How do I tell you I need you when you steal the breath in my lungs? My body shakes till the blood in my face makes me awkward, smile and turn around. How do I hold these emotions when you spin my world out of place? One look at me, it feels like everything is written in marker on my face. Ooh. Hoping maybe you can tell me now, am I the only one that's catching butterflies? Am I a moth in your flame? Do you burn the same when I look in your eyes? Do you get butterflies? Butterflies. Don't know what I'd do without you, and that's why you're not here in my arms. I'm so scared to lose what we already have, asking for everything that I want. 'Cause maybe I'll raise all your red flags. These green lights are just in my head. I swear that there's something we both can't explain, and I'm terrified to lose it. Hoping maybe you can tell me now, am I the only one that's catching butterflies? Am I a moth in your flame? Do you burn the same when I'm hoping maybe you can tell me now, am I the only one that's is catching butterflies. Am I a moth in your flame? Do you burn the same when I look in your eyes? Look in my eyes. Do you get butterflies?
Okay, so he messaged in about 5 to 10 minutes.
Little Bo Peep had lost her sheep.
Yeah.
Turns out she just needed the smart buying tool.
I should really get premium, shouldn't I? I should really get premium. I should really have gotten premium. Oh, yes. You better be giving him more songs to do. I'm hooked. Bum.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. And just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. A singer in a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill, paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street light people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. street light people.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I have a feeling he's on his way in. Have you guys figured out what you're going to ask him? I see a lot of the jacket. The jacket. The jacket. Oh, we get part of the gifted membership, the money. YouTube gets the percentage and we get the rest. That's how it helps. Just like it's no different than Super Chat. YouTube gets a percentage and we get the rest. You want to buy his mustache? Well, I guess he's going to have to auction it off. Ricky, what do you think? Should he auction off his mustache? If he does that, then Alex should auction off his beard, right? It's only fair, right? My Cash App. It's right in that Nightbot thingy. That AZ Predator Prevention. Yeah, I really don't remember unless I look at that. Yes! Oh my god! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Where it is. Where it is. Yes. Hold up. Where it says you're letting me play this, right? I mean, obviously, you know I'm just live. Yes! Okay. Alright, guys. We're gonna... why do I always do that? Okay. Let me get the Discord. Maybe this is the last one before he comes on. Yes. Okay.
Down on an island. Well, that sun shining down on an island, and by Molly singing three little birds. And I'm chasing dollars, but lately blue water's been telling me I'm overworked. I need a 2-week vacation with frozen libations and flip-flops wrapped up in a view of a wide open ocean where the world's in slow motion, an umbrella, 2 beaches and you. I'm in need of a sunset with your head on my chest, a warm ocean soundtrack and nowhere to run. I've run out of reasons for us not to leave and wake up in some tropical groove. I need a 2-week vacation with frozen libations and flip-flops wrapped up in a view of a wide open ocean where the world's in slow motion, an umbrella, 2 blue chairs and you. And the sky like your blue eyes, you walking in white ties, you're smiling the way that you do. Beginning of beach, it don't matter to me long as I get to wake up with you. Umbrella, umbrella. Just a 2-week vacation with frozen libations, flip-flops wrapped up and a view. A wide open ocean where the world's in slow motion, an umbrella to futures and an umbrella to heaven.
Yes. PP Long Island should be here soon. He's been a little occupied, but he's getting ready. And you guys get to ask some questions and probably come up. But don't pull about me. I'm gonna protect myself with a stream condom, just like this is up. But too much mom and Tony. Thank you for the cash app. Veritas, what stopped you before? What has stopped you from trolling anybody? Huh? I mean, I think you've aced that department. Asking for a friend. Ooh. I think as long as you guys are nice to him, I think we all good. Oh yeah, Cheater One knows all about trolling. Cheater One. Yep. Yep. I sure do. You want to talk about those smackers? Is that what you want to discuss? Ugh. God, Opal, you're so funny. Mm-hmm. I could just imagine the comments when Cheater One is being caught. I think Opal's been listening to all the songs. Oh, people have, Jamie. People have. People have, um, yeah. Yeah. Some people want him to quit. Yeah. And yeah, some people have said that he needs to drop her, which is not cool. That's his decoy, and that's the girlfriend. But shit happens. Yeah. I mean, he's got one of the best teaching him, so It's true. Yeah, I think he does good work too. Yeah. People have said some wild shit to him, towards him, about him. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they were serious, but it was said. They are definitely a good combo together. They're definitely a good combo. And it ain't easy for a couple to do this. It ain't. It's not easy. I'll tell you that much. She got a good personality. Oh, cheater one. No. No, that's not a good, no. It's not good. Mm. No, that is not his sister. Hmm. We have some good days, we have some bad days. That's with both decoying and catching. I was just wishing he'd go say hi to Teresa Caputo, but I guess that's expecting too much. Dude, I cracked my decoy phone. I don't know how many times I hit the ground with it. So if I have to give up a phone, it's gonna be this one. Yeah, it's gonna be this one. Yeah, muting is a big thing. We need to talk about that. Muting is a big thing, but it's also, you don't always think about that part. Hold on. Okay. He's probably running on and drilling right now and trying to get everything done. Yeah, it ain't easy getting shit muted. You gotta be on top of that shit. Jesus. Cheater one. I don't think that's what you're gonna say. I don't think those are gonna be your words. I think you're gonna say how you're in love. I am from the old times when the background was yellow and orange color. Background to what? I remember when walls were yellow or orange. How old are you, Jamie? Yeah, but this trip is not that direction. It's already been said when he was getting caught, but many people really don't want to hear it. I mean, it's been said, but this trip is not that direction at all. Hell, Alex, Big O, Opal, they all gave a big hint. And I know everybody knows where he is, so. New York license plates, what about him? You're 64? Oh, fuck. God dang. Well, I think you remember a lot of old shit. Yeah. Are your walls still yellow? Oh, I don't know if you guys know this or not. Oh, never mind. I'll wait. Cheater 1, I'm already getting it. I just asked him if he's ready. I have a feeling he may have ADHD. Um, Safety. Yeah. Yeah, especially where they are. I'm getting it. Oh, the blanket? I'm getting it. Well, I mean, I'm not. I don't know if I'm getting it, but somebody's getting that blanket. I guess if I showed up to the catch and they wasn't taken into evidence, I'd get the blanket. But I still don't know if I'm going to do that. I haven't decided. Yeah, Madison. So smart. I can just imagine he is running off with some high adrenaline. No, Cheater 1. No. Mm-mm. 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 Um, no. You will not find my husband dressed up as the Cookie Monster. Ever. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Ever. Um, um, I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe it depends on how the catch goes. I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, do I start a souvenir thing from Predators? I have no idea. When I did the catch for Sammy, Curtis in Glendale, the Predator brought, I think it was a tablet, and I gave it to the detective. Now the case is over. He's convicted. That tablet is probably still sitting in evidence. Same as my phone for Philip Sharp. Because I still have to go get a P.O. box again. But I don't think I get the tablet. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. They probably donated it. I don't know what they do to shit in evidence. I kind of wonder if they donate that shit to somewhere. But those electronics are only good for so long, right? No, big O. The tablet was brand new that the pred brought for the kid in the package. So if they don't donate, I'd imagine it's sitting in evidence. I think he's coming in now. I'll be right back. I should plug this in. I never even asked them about the tablet because it wasn't really. I mean, I don't know who that technically it is. I think he brought it for her to take nudes with. I don't remember. I don't remember. Now, I don't know if PP Long Island has been through StreamYard before, but it might take him some time to get through StreamYard. If he's never been in. I don't know if he's been in. Hmm. What? Hmm. That's funny. Oh, fucking Brutus. Trolling good. Oh my god. No, Haley doesn't send nudes. And this is not the real Cheater One, thank God. I'll tell you what, guys, Cheater One will not be caught dead in a chat. How many people think Cheater One is Gordon Flowers' account on Locals? How many people think it? It's definitely not Pablo. Mm-mm. You guys don't? Jamie, you don't think? Can you believe Cheater's a member? Oh my goodness. Should we teach him how to say opal? Oh my goodness. Well, to be fair, he didn't tell me when to start. I started on my own. To be fair. I think he has ADHD. Yeah, the real Cheater One would not be in here. He would not. Oh, Opal. Opal, Opal, Opal. You ready, Opal? Any normal predator, that would have pissed him off, but not this one. Okay, while we wait. Let's where's his newest song?
You, Jay, mess like a bitch, I would know. And you overthink, always speak cryptically. I should know that you're no good for me. 'Cause you're hot, then you're cold, you're yes, then you're no, you're in, then you're out, you're up, then you're down, you're wrong when it's right, it's black when it's white. We fight, we break up, we kiss, we make up. You don't really wanna stay, no, but you don't really wanna go. You're hot, then you're cold, you're yes, then you're no, you're in, then you're out, you're up, then you're down. We used to be just like twins, so in sync, the same energy. Now a dead battery. Used to laugh about nothing, now you're plain boring. I should know that you're not gonna change. 'Cause you're hot, then you're cold, you're yes, then you're no, you're in, then you're out, you're up, then you're down, you're wrong when it's right, it's black and it's white. We fight, we break up, we kiss, we make up. You don't really wanna stay, no, but you don't really wanna go.
Hello.
I killed the song. I killed the song.
Oh man, how we doing?
How are we?
Doing wonderfully. How about yourself?
Let's kill this. I'm good. I'm good. So, do you have your adrenaline going?
Have my what?
The adrenaline, you got it going?
Oh yeah. I mean, it was kind of bittersweet. I mean, like I'm happy we got the guy, but the fact that the police were like, "Oh, I don't know," like kind of blows.
Oh, like in the end though, did they do good?
Not really. They like were just like, "Okay, we'll give your number to SVU. They'll call you soon. Like they'll call you at some point." I'm like, "Okay." I think they know the guy is the issue.
Well,
Yeah,
wait. Did Alex talk to you about the OSHA guy?
I remember the OSHA guy. That was like a couple of months ago.
Yeah, nothing.
But I don't know like the context.
Nothing. Absolutely zero. Nothing. Zero.
I'm not
Nothing
surprised.
happened. Yeah. So why don't you tell everybody who you are?
Yeah. So my name's Mike. But I go by Douglas King Jr. It's my predator catching alias. I've I kind of been doing this on and off since 2023. I did some work similar to this at Project Veritas back when I worked there. But obviously all that fell apart. And
yeah, tell us about that. What is that?
That's a very, 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 very long story.
Does it have anything to do with this?
No. It has nothing to do with the predator catching element to it. The predator catching stuff happened after James left, so it's a very like the downfall of the company is an entirely different thing. But I can tell you about the predator catching stuff at PV. That's actually very interesting.
Wait, did Project Veritas get you ready for predator poachers?
It definitely like helped get me to train a little bit in the sense of like, having information. It wasn't so much decoying like similar to how we do it here, but basically we were given a database of users. It's similar to like when like we see someone in like a child porn type group, and they we go and meet them and like try to get them to like admit to like downloading it. Now it was a lot more like that in the sense like we had all of these people who were on this open web, not even the dark web. They signed up with their emails and joined this group where they were sharing like child porn and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so I don't know if you've ever heard of him, Ryan Montgomery.
So I didn't know what Project Veritas was.
Project Veritas, yeah, it's an undercover video journalism outfit, or like not so much now. It's kind of like dwindled a little bit. Like, but back when I was there, it was like a huge undercover video journalism outfit. And I was there pretty much like at like its like peak popularity, and then a lot of internal drama kind of caused it to.
It ruins shit, does it not? The internal drama just it makes shit toxic.
It really does. It's unfortunate. Thankfully, I feel like with Predator Poachers, it's just nothing but like good vibes.
Oh,
You know.
yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Describe group chat
Yeah, no.
without
It's just,
giving too much confidential information. Describe group chat, will you?
it's just you know, everyone, like, we all just like help each other out with everything that we're doing. Like, you know, there's a ton of bad guys on the internet, and like, you know, everyone in the chat, myself included, APP here, like, you know, where like
Mm-hmm.
every time like someone has something and like someone like needs help, I'm always asking for help. I'm like, please help. uh because like I have like experience in like doing like background searches, but like, you know, a lot of you guys are like, you know, on some other
I give
level.
it to Opal.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to know
Opal's
how
the
to
best.
say her name. Opal?
I call her Opal because
Yeah, no.
I grew up with multiple Opals though, like in my school, like in like my school district, and everyone called them Opal. Maybe it's like a New York thing, I don't know. But yeah, so y'all can call her Opal. I'm gonna call her Opal. Sorry.
It's Opal.
All
Uh,
right, then. To each their own.
so one of the questions was about your jacket.
Yeah.
That's a high number question is about your jacket.
Yeah, so the jacket, you know, my girlfriend Em, who helps me tremendously with all this, you know, predator catching. Like, she's decoying now. We should maybe add her to the. I mean, she has a login to my Instagram now. Like, you know, she helps like kind of like manage the posts and stuff. So she kind of already is in a, but she never really looks in the chat because like she wouldn't even know where to begin. Uh, but yeah, she got me this jacket. She loves like thrifting and whatnot, and found this. I always thought it was really cool. um
Mm-hmm.
and then yeah, I just, you know, I feel like it kind of has like razzmatazz to it,
Mm-hmm.
and
It's
I do.
80s look. I grew up in the 80s, 90s.
Yeah, I know. I always thought you, like, you know, we were around the same age. I mean, I was born in the 90s, but
I
that's bad.
mean, definitely not around the same age.
I know, all this time, but I guess I was wrong.
My oldest daughter, in 98.
Oh boy, yeah, I'm like only 2 years older. Only two
And
years older than her.
what year? See, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
And in group chat, I'm like, okay, who's the oldest? And I'm thinking, are you fucking serious? Maddie and
Uh,
I think, are near the same age, right? I think.
I mean, I don't know. I'm definitely. I feel like I'm an old man. So like, you know, and
Not
I
by
mean,
age.
maybe
But
in dog.
Alex could be our dad because he looks.
Yeah. Well, you know, I felt bad because like the first time I actually met him in person, like obviously like we were like when I was like, and I'm still editing for him like video wise, like just because, you know, why not? And uh like when it took me working like for predator poachers about a year until I finally met him in person, and
Wow.
we went on a bunch of catches together. Like, it was like me,
How'd that
Pablo.
happen?
You know, he saw some like video that I was featured in with like regarding like Veritas. Like
Mm-hmm.
it was like whatever. But he like called me to ask about it. We were chatting, and he's like, you know, by the, and like I think their camera broke or something, and like he obviously knew I had a camera, and they're in Pennsylvania. There it was, you know what, the
I
it was
remember that.
it was, yeah, it was that guy who like came to the Sting house and like was like
Yes.
rubbing the underwear on his face. That was my first catch I ever filmed, and it was really insane.
Yeah, I
And
remember that catch. Is that the undies catch?
yeah, yeah, the guy, like, you know, and like Chris is there, and they you know, Alex is like playing like the dad, and
Mm-hmm.
it was really creepy, but like, you know, Alex nailed it and like did a great job. And then the so yeah, at first I was in a van across the street, like listening in on the mics, and then like the second they like pulled the trigger, I was like, this is not what you think it is. I come in with the camera, and then I'm hiding in some fucking doorway, like filming through the door. It was a really cool, like interesting first catch to be on, like very unconventional compared to what they normally do. But
Mhm.
then from there, like Alex, like, yeah, you want to just like come like on the trip, and they were stopping at Illinois, and I have family there, so I was like, yeah, I'll come with you guys to Illinois, but like eventually I got to get myself home because they all live in Houston. I'm a New York
Mhm.
asshole, so yeah.
Well, okay. Now, speaking of that, when you're in the vehicle with them, how disgustingly smelly is it because of Alex?
I don't think it. Like, I don't. It didn't smell honestly at all. Like I didn't even notice any kind of odor of any kind.
I don't believe you.
I swear on my life. I don't know what to tell you.
Don't do that because you're going to hell now. We
No,
know that
no,
Alex
no.
stinks
I
when
thought
he
if I swear
gasses
on my life,
out.
I just die. Like, which is different. Like, if I swear to God, but no. Regardless, it doesn't smell. I don't
He
know where.
doesn't reek the van.
No, it doesn't reek of it. It smells
Okay,
like
you know
no.
what you're saying is because you're a guy and you probably smell the same
I
shit,
probably,
right?
I might just smell like shit at all times. That might be the case. So like, I can't tell the difference if someone else does. Like, oh, it smells fucking fantastic. I don't know. Could be the case. I don't know.
Oh my god. Now, another question, a big question was about the doxing.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Are you
Doxing?
concerned? A doxing, like the doxing that's just happened on your catches. Are you concerned about that?
Like me being or like doxing individuals.
Not just that, but your location has been doxed. Has that made you nervous?
Not particularly. Like people know I live on Long Island. I don't know if like even if people like knew where I live, and like I think like our like supporters, like they're like I know they like to troll and everything, but
Mm-hmm.
they're not like really like harmful. Like, and
And
I
they
think
can be. Have you
I'm
seen
sure they can.
Alex get swatted?
Go on.
Have you seen Alex get swatted?
I've heard that happen, but
It did. It did. It did. And
yeah,
it ruined the catch. It ruined the catch.
yeah. That wait, was he like out and then his house got swatted?
They were at the Pred's house. I don't even know how many decoys had this Pred, and uh I don't even know how many times he's been swatted, but the worst thing we don't like to see is the catcher decoy get their location docs shown,
Yeah,
just chats shown, just certain things because we're trying to protect you guys. And
right.
I for one have seen comments that you and your girlfriend, is it, that's your
Yeah,
decoy,
yep.
amazing couple for this, amazing. You
Oh,
guys have good
thanks.
personality, you guys have wonderful personality for this.
Thank you. Yeah, it just she's unbelievably supportive. She's like really the best. And like at first I was just decoying like for the
Hmm.
PP Long Island stuff. The first time I like had like a successful decoy situation where a guy got caught was with
Hmm.
Alex, that guy Marvin Guerrero in Rockville Center. Uh, and then after that is when I got Amir and then the other folks. Uh, but like she started helping me by like catch three, like doing actual decoy work, and
does
she
she
does
like
great.
does she like decoy?
She, with one dude, with the third guy, he was like obsessively sending her, like nonstop messaging her, like sending, and like the our problem at this point in time is we need to get burner phones.
Oh
You
my
know,
god! Thank you for
yeah,
mentioning this. I need to tell you, get another fucking phone for streaming
I,
and call the
I
police. Oh
we're in
my
the process
god!
of doing. I know. We've been very
Holy
ridiculous.
hell! Yeah.
Yeah, it's not been smart, but I
No.
had it. I had a burner phone from my old days at PV, but I shared the screen. I'm sure I could just get it fixed and like use that. But uh No, we definitely have to get burner phones, like without a doubt. Like we're being so ridiculous about it.
And so I need to tell you that in chat right now we got Veritas, which is Opal's man.
Okay.
He wants you to Opal. It's Opal.
He's insisting I call her Opal.
Yes, Opal. Opal.
All right, I'll call her Opal for everyone's sake.
Okay. Yeah.
Fine.
Opal is one of my besties, and you already know she's good at what she does.
She's incredible. No, she's like all of you guys have like really helped me in so many ways. Like with but sometimes it's like hard. Like I mean. By the way, one of the people I said in the chat a while back, like that big hamburger looking guy, a big fat fuck. He actually messaged us with true phone number, so we got him. We're planning on getting him tomorrow, realistically.
I couldn't do this without Opal, honestly.
No, Is she from?
I couldn't.
Is she from Arizona too?
No. No.
I don't fucking know.
No.
Is she Israeli?
No, she's a bot. She is a bot.
What do you mean?
She is a beautiful bot.
She's a human being, right? Like we're not fucking around.
She is a drop dead gorgeous bot.
Oh my! Is she like a fembot, like one of the Austin Powers types, or?
She is one of the most drop dead gorgeous bots you'll ever come in contact with.
I mean, I've never seen her face. I don't even think I've seen your face.
Absolutely stunning.
Okay.
Absolutely.
She's a human being. She's got to be straight up human because we've spoken.
Part of her is human, but the other part is straight. You see how fast she gets shit done?
No, she's incredible.
No human can do that. Okay. No,
she's probably like
human. Yeah. No, she's part bot.
That's fair.
We activate that bot and she just boop.
You just gotta flip a switch, Oh,
look at this.
Oh,
I promise I'm human.
I believe it. Oh wait, how can I see those chats better? Am I
you
just like
gotta click chat?
Okay, I'm a little retarded.
All the trolls, a little.
Yeah. Oh man. I can't. Can you see me anymore? If I X out, am I going to be out of this fucking thing?
If you exit out, you can just come right back in.
Okay, I'm here. So, okay, everything's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, StreamYard's a bitch, ain't it?
Yeah, for real.
Okay, so what do we know about Mark's catch?
Okay, so Mark, yeah, that was a funky one because
we all got played, didn't we? We got played, right?
Played? What do you mean?
We got played. The cops made it look like he got arrested, right?
Well, the thing of it is he had multiple warrants out for an arrest. Yeah.
But did he? Did he really?
Yeah, no, he did. He had warrants and he was cuffed and taken down to the station. That all really happened. But the detective did tell me, had he not had those warrants, he wouldn't have been arrested.
He wasn't arrested.
But he was.
Let's get proof, Opal. We don't have proof he's arrested.
Because I've been using web crims. I don't know if it's that in Arizona or wherever. I don't have access to like a national thing, but
oh, it was somewhere different.
No. I'm just saying with web crims, it's like a New York case tracker thing.
You realize right after he blocked me.
Yeah, that's weird. So I don't know if they took his phone or anything, which is unfortunate.
But he did it on his other account. He didn't block me, and I don't know why I didn't tell you this, but like I said, I'm sure he had multiple devices because he was on both accounts at the same time.
Oh.
Huh.
I don't know.
So what do they do? Arrest him and let him go?
I mean, I feel like that happens a lot, unfortunately, with this shit.
So what did they tell you was going to happen?
What?
With the case, did they tell you anything?
I haven't gotten any updates. I submitted all of the logs. I submitted my video. Hopefully something comes of it. I mean, You know, the detective told me I should have brought him to Rhode Island.
We could have done that.
I know we should have done that.
We couldn't have though. He wouldn't have done that.
He wouldn't have done it. You're saying?
No, he didn't have a way there. He was walking, and he would not have taken an Uber from Haley's. No.
That's true. That's true.
Rhode Island though, huh?
Yeah,
Okay,
and it was strange because right after that catch, Alex got 48th State, Rhode Island arrest. So
were you intimidated by Mark?
you know, like from the pictures, like when y'all were sending them, and like you guys were saying he was intimidating. At first, I was like, "Oh fuck!" I was more intimidated today though than I was then. Like because by the time I met Mark, he was like a timid fucking guy. Like I could tell he was way more nervous than I was.
He was so scared.
Yeah. So and I'm like not intimidating at all. Like.
I didn't think he'd show up, but he showed up.
No, yeah, I saw him walking. I'm like, motherfucker, gotta swing a match. and because you know, like a lot of times with this, like we've had like one time we spent like 3 weeks trying to get a guy, and it was like a nightmare. I got into a physical fight over it. It was crazy, and like no one's seen that yet except maybe Alex, but that was crazy, and but yeah, no, this guy, like once like I saw him and I realized he was just like, oh man, I don't know. Like I didn't care. I'm like, oh, it's fine. I'm safe. Everything's cool. Today though, I don't know if I think you caught the live.
I did. I watched the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah. It was. Yeah, I thought that guy was gonna swing. I was like, oh Jesus, like.
You broke him. You had a lot of compliments. You broke.
Oh yeah, no, I was happy that he finally broke. That took forever though. He was like, I got hacked. I'm like, aren't you concerned about the hack?
I'm not sure if you know this, but a lot of the predators, when I talk to them on the phone, I'll ask them if they've ever been hacked to rule that out. So when Alex or you or one of you poacher ones goes over to talk to them, we can rule that out. So when they say to you guys, I was hacked, well, you told Haley you've never been hacked.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
I make sure I cross that out.
No, that's smart. Yeah, because what was funny was we only M was handling the decoying, and like she only started talking to him I think on Monday. Like
That's good.
This was a fast turnaround.
That's
and
good.
but like she never spoke to him on the phone, but we saw he works in like custom cabinets, so we thought it'd be really funny to call him for a job. Like I even had a friend who's like away with his family. I'm like, yo, can we like, because he lives in like a big nice house like in a town like over, and I was like, yo, can we like use your house because like it's like bigger and nicer than mine, so like he might think he'll get a lot of money out of it. And then like and then have him pull up and be like, I have a confession. There are no cabinets. Like there never was cabinets, but I have these conversations and I need to talk to you about them.
Do you know that's crazy? You know how many predators tell us if they're in construction or cabinet making?
What? Yeah, like the hamburger guy.
A lot of predators tell us they're in that.
What is that?
Careful, guys, parents, aunt, uncles, grandma, grandpas. When you have a construction worker come to your house, cabinet maker, be careful because a lot of predators are saying that.
Send your kids to
plumbers.
These fucking cabinet guys are dangerous.
Yeah, because a lot of the predators I talk to say, especially in your area, there's Connecticut, New York, all that entire area say that they're cabinet makers. And I'm like, are they making shit up?
And even no, I don't think that. Well, the guy told like so we tried. Em and I got some Costco food because we're trying to move in together, and so we're trying to save money like so we can like get this like place we want to get. But it's a nightmare, but who cares? We went to Costco, and then I'm like, all right, call them now. Like we're in our nice clothes because we were doing legal stuff earlier. and she calls him and she's like, hi, and the guy's like, oh, I appreciate the call, but I don't do that stuff anymore. Hey, gave us some other guy's number. Obviously we're never gonna call him. Yeah, so then that's
Wow.
why we went to his house. We were like, fuck it, like let's just go fucking get him. And he was like trying to like deliver this mess, and I was afraid it was like insulin or something for like this other person. I didn't want them to die, so I was like, look, like if this is like a life or death thing, like I'll follow you to the house, but like I want to like get this. He's like, no, it's just antibiotics. I'm like, all right, let's just talk. So that was that.
Do you
And
have a scariest cat you've been on so far? Even with
uh,
Alex, like a scariest cat you've been,
scariest. I mean,
like that
like
you were scared shitting your pants, wondering, am I going to come out of this?
I honestly I haven't really had that. I'm not like trying to be like a tough
Mm-hmm.
guy. Like
Do you
it's
get
just
nervous?
like I'm nervous every time because I have stage fright, but that's a
Oh
different issue.
shit!
Yeah, like I've always been like like loud, like I was like I was like a funny type in like school and everything. Like I don't like, but like I don't know. I definitely get stage fright. Like I always like sometimes like I honestly think I black out when I'm when I'm doing the catches. Like sometimes I
Oh
say
my
shit
god! And you have
like,
to testify,
oh no, it's okay because we have video evidence.
right?
So
Right? Right?
it proves it happened.
Right?
But like after we did Joe Chalufa of Massachusetts, like we were going live and I saw people writing Jomeo, and I'm like, Jomeo, that's so funny. Like, is that because I was yelling at the window? But I forgot that I said it. So it's like it's never like fear that they're gonna do anything, because the reality is these guys are targeting kids because they're pussies. Like, bottom line.
Yeah. And
Like
there's a
they're
lot of them. There's a lot of them.
yeah, and like
They're different with the decoy than they are with the catcher.
yeah, like with like, even like Amir seemed like the first guy we got was like super aggressive, like over the phone to who we thought was a 13-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
But then when he meets me, he's like, "Oh no, man, I don't know." It's like they're
Mm-hmm.
fucking, they're just like complete like schlubs. Like they're there's a reason they go after kids. It's that simple. Like
Mm-hmm.
and like so once they're like because like, even an adult woman is intimidating to them, so it's like an adult guy especially bringing up this like their evil sins, like they're done, like they have no defense. There's like worst the best they can come up with is I don't know, like because they're stupid.
Do you like reading?
Who?
Do you like reading?
Greeding?
Reading.
Reading?
Yes. Do
like
you enjoy reading?
like books?
Reading in general, because you know how Alex goes to the Predator and basically acts like he don't like reading, and I didn't read the chat logs, and
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I typically read like almost like I pretty much read the entire chat log before talking.
Alex does not. He
Yeah,
skims through this shit.
but
We
I
all
mean,
know.
he would. I understand why he doesn't read
As
all of
long as
it.
he trusts the decoys. As long as he trusts the decoys. If he doesn't trust the decoy, he's going through that fucking thing real good.
Yeah, and like like when it comes to like this stuff, it's like I mean, granted, like if I'm doing the chat log, if I'm decoying,
Mm-hmm.
like of course I know everything.
Mm-hmm.
When M does it, like I trust her more at this point. Like now she's done it a handful of times, and like she's getting
Mm-hmm.
pretty good at it. When you guys do it, I'm not. I was like, yeah, like, but I haven't like used you guys really until the when I got Mark Dauphiny and
Mm-hmm.
the others like Chalufo and Roger Pratt. But like honestly, it was so much more seamless than when I'm decoying for whatever reason. Like just like all those catches were just like boom, 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 like no issue. I don't know, like maybe it was like just divine luck, but you guys also, I mean, I think you guys do like a very good job with like making them comfortable and being confident to like
I
actually.
troll the fuck out of them. I troll them on the phone.
Oh yeah, no, trolling them is the best part
Oh
about it.
yeah. I mean, all of them. Monday's Predator that Alex is getting. Don't miss that one. He has been
Yeah.
trolled so bad, and um,
Mhm.
there was a catch on Friday. Was it you guys? Friday? he was supposed to get caught, and he got stood up. I never said a time. I just said tonight. I never
Yeah.
said a time. He was hurt. He was hurt. He
Like,
showed up.
isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Like, but did he really show up? Did he really
I don't
show up?
know. I guess Alex is gonna find out, right? I don't
Like, that's
know.
what's so tricky. Yeah, because like the guy said that, like that the guy we just met today said that we stood him up to the decoy, and then
Yeah.
and then in person he's like, I didn't even fucking go. So I don't
That's what
know.
I want to know. And I'm too afraid to ask for proof because of what he did for revenge on me. He went through my Facebook.
Who?
And, my pred claims to have messaged other predators.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I
Yes,
saw that.
you
That
know.
was
Now, who knows
crazy.
if it's true? Who knows? I don't think it is because I think they would have messaged, but all of them I ghosted, you know?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, maybe if you.
But once he's caught, is he gonna go back to those, find them, and go, leave her alone? It's a setup.
I don't know. I mean, because like how I was mentioning at the beginning, like we have, and I still have all this information. It's just like, because with the decoying, it's like targeting. It's like the issue of like targeting people. Like I understand in
Yeah.
certain cases, like you're on Facebook, you're in like a rabbit hole, and you see like they're friends with like a lot of little girls or pizza
I'll
accounts.
add.
Like that's
You know, we all add accounts, but we wait for them to message us. You already know that you're there. We all
yeah,
add
like
accounts, and then we just wait, and then we forget. When they message us, we forget who, why, who the fuck are you, who sent me you, and like
right,
what the fuck, and what age do I use? Am I supposed to go lower, higher?
right.
What? Tell me something before, because I don't take those notes. I'm
Yeah,
like,
no, it's hard to keep track. Like, there's a
mhm.
lot. Like, at a given time, I'm talking to like 5 or 6, like
Yeah,
myself. Em's talking to her own 5 or 6. It's like insane. And like at least like at like a given moment, like probably right now we got like 5 that like for whatever reason or another, like we haven't been able to meet yet. But like but like going back, but like so like at the beginning, I was talking about how we have like this network of like
uh huh,
people,
hmm,
and like it's like these pedos, like they definitely do congregate and
yes,
like discuss their, I hate to use this word, but like conquest or whatever the hell
they
of
are.
like they do it because they need someone to brag to, and like it's
Uh
like
huh.
how any people with anything in common, like-minded individuals, come together, so do they. So it's not out of the realm of possibility that what he was saying is true. But these guys are also so retarded and so desperate because the bottom line is it pedophilia is a sexuality. It's illegal and criminal and
God,
disgusting.
it's
you can't
something.
you can't fix it. You can't change it. It's like asking a straight person to not be straight. You can't change it. Like, so the best thing you can do is try to get them like locked up if they're gonna act on their fucking urges. It's like disgusting that they have these urges. And like, I'm not saying it's a sexuality that should be accepted. I'm not saying that, but it's like
Mm-hmm.
how we want to have sex. Like with like if you're straight, you want to have sex with the opposite sex. It's the same thing. Like, but for them, it's children. As they act on it, they're vile, evil people. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying you can't fix it. You can't change it.
Veritas says is pedophilia is not sexuality.
Well,
Well,
what?
you can't cure them. Pedophilia is not
That's what I'm trying
sexuality.
to say. It's like I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm saying it's a big
A
problem.
disease.
You
They
got
just
to
need
get
to be shot.
what?
They just need to have a bullet. You
Yeah,
know what? They
just
reoffend and over and over and over. Like,
yeah,
I don't think a lot of people realize, but a predator gets caught by one catcher, released, and they might go back to another decoy or the same decoy. I like how you make the predator believe it's a real kid. I'm trying to get Alex to understand this part. I've been beating this into his head. Let that predator believe it's a real kid.
yeah.
They go right back to it. We want them to. If they're gonna go to anything, go back to that damn decoy and not a real kid.
Exactly. That is exactly the case. Like when like multiple times now when I'm dealing with law enforcement, they're like, okay, but there wasn't like a real kid involved. I'm like, yeah, but isn't that better?
Mm-hmm.
like for fuck's sake, like I'm like it's better that this idiot's talking to me thinking I'm a kid, but like it doesn't change the fact that he will do this with a kid.
Yeah.
Like that's why
It
they got to
it's
be locked
gross.
up. Like case fucking closed.
It's gross.
It's insane.
Um, and I guess I would say there are different levels to pedophilia. Like how sick a predator is.
Right.
Um, and they don't just pick any kid. A lot of them have a specific, like you're attracted to your girlfriend for a reason. So are they. They're attracted to that kid for a reason. And it's not just any kid.
No,
Some
yeah.
people think, well, it's going to be any kid. No, it's certain kids. Some kids
It's
that will
typically
not
like
touch.
vulnerable kids. A lot of times
Mm-hmm.
with like an absent father, or like just like a poor, shitty household. That's why you gotta like
Yeah.
it's why
They
the fit
ask, Mom,
like
Dad,
maybe
what do they do? Do they live there? All these fucking questions.
exactly.
Siblings, cousins,
Yep.
aunt and uncle. Like they want to dig and see, okay, can I get in? Do you have windows in your bedroom? Do you share a bedroom?
Yep. Yep.
What's on your window? What do you have cameras at your house? What do your
Yeah.
parents do? Like, okay. And you
It's
better
facts.
remember what you say to this predator and remember because they're remembering.
Exactly, because if you slip up, they're gonna get spooked, and then they're gonna go find a real kid instead of you. Like it's fucking, and they probably are talking to other real kids. That's what's so
Yeah.
fucked up about it. Like it's like they're not just stopping with us. Unfortunately, I wish I was a
No.
kid. And
Mm-mm.
and
Mm-mm.
not to get conspiratorial. I mean, okay. Um, but like like how basically like the powers that be have been trying to break up the family unit for a long time. Like ever since like the '60s, like they try to like promote like like women go like I'm not like whatever, like I don't mind like working with women, obviously I don't care about that, but it's like more like the push of like girl boss, like changing like the gender roles and all that
Mm.
stuff. It's all in an effort to break up the family unit and kind of destroy it. Like don't get married, like stay single, like all right Seinfeld, you know what I mean? Like it's all like in an effort to break the family unit. And if you think about it, a lot of these powerful people tend to fly with folks like Jeffrey Epstein and whatnot. And
Oh.
you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like they
Mm-hmm.
need a shitty, like immoral, like broken up, like populace to like exploit for all it's worth. And that's kind of like the thing we're all combating. It's like that's why it's like it's not just like getting rid of pedophilia. It's also trying to like live morally sound and like trying to build like a good life, like like having like a stable life and
It's
not being so
crazy.
crazy. Because that's like another way to like end this problem. If you have a strong family unit, then your kids aren't going to be like, it's going to be almost impossible for your kids to be exploited, like if you have a strong family unit. It could still happen, of course, don't get me wrong,
Mm-hmm.
but
They're looking for a weak. They're looking for a weak.
exactly, they need weak, vulnerable, and isolated. And if we all just like have like good family units, and then we have good communities, and you have good states, good country, et cetera, et cetera. So it all starts like with like it starts with
One
the
thing I was gonna
individual. What?
one thing I was gonna ask you is how do you handle the trolls? Do you
Hi. Are you breaking up?
have favorites?
Uh,
How do you handle the trolls? Do you have favorites?
Trolls. I mean, like I think like Lanny's a troll, one of mine. Uh, there's some troll, but like a lot of the times, like it's kind of like difficult, like because I feel like when I'm going live, like either
Mm-hmm.
I'm driving or I'm like trying to keep eyes on the predator. Trolls are gonna say what they're gonna say. Like they're still like there, like they're in like
Do you
the.
have do you have favorites though?
I love uh Lynn. Lynn's great. Cat Eyes is. I love Short Bus is great.
Mm-hmm.
Um, who else we got? Be kind. I think it's be. It's just like I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head. But yeah, it's like
So
in the lives, like
you're a short bus member. You like the meth days?
Yeah. I like meth claws. I like all that meth jokes. That shit does make me laugh. But I
So,
don't mind the trolls.
okay.
I think that.
Well,
What?
meth day is upon you.
I know it's coming. It's coming.
Oh my goodness. Look who we have. Mary Lupenstein. Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi, Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Mm.
I don't
So,
know.
do you have worse trolls that you just really prefer not to see again?
I don't really care because as long as like they're in the chat, like the more people,
Engaging.
yeah, the more people there, the better. Like it's all good. Like
Okay. Since you said
I
that, how do you feel about free speech?
I'm pretty much a free speech absolutist.
Mm-hmm.
I try not to go full Alex with it just because like I'm still relatively new to this. But like if they're like go say the N word, I just say I'm not going to say nigger on a stream and just call it.
I
Like
gotta tell you something. Okay, speaking of that, I got tricked. I got dared. Okay, on my
yeah.
decoy call. No lie. I Josh, I forget who else got me to say it to my predator. To say say it, and I think my predator was stunned.
Like
Yeah.
you said it over the phone.
Yes.
Oh,
They
okay. Yeah.
know Haley has imaginary friends, and the imaginary friends are commenting, but they think that's in her head. Haley's schizophrenic. That's her
Oh.
imaginary friends, right?
Oh, jeez.
So
Okay.
when they said it, I said, well, this person said this. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Hey.
Look,
It was said.
oh man, it was bad.
No. They just, oh, she's just a kid.
Oh well. Oh my god. I have a funny, weird story actually.
Okay.
I don't know if because it's on my phone, but I met this dude from I was on Meet 24. Okay, so
Oh my god, you had to say that app. That app is popping.
yeah, it's a real disaster. Oh, I'm blind. Shit, man. 1 second. Uh, hello. I'm actually one of the blind people now. No. Just kidding. Oh boy. Here we are. Here we are, back in action. Oh no, wait, no Bluetooth. For fuck's sake. All right, here we go. Perfect. All right, here we are. Hello. So yeah, Meet 24. I was talking to this guy and he was a black guy. And I was in Illinois at the time visiting family,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, yeah, like call me nigga, and I'm like, okay, nigga, and then and he's like, damn, that's so hot, like use a hard R. I'm like, oh, so I'm like, okay, nigger, like he was telling me to. He wanted me to do it. He's got a fetish. And he's like, damn, that's so hot. I was like, LOL, stupid nigger. Like, just like leading into it. I don't mean it. Like, I'm not racist. But like he wanted me to say it, so I said it.
They are like that though. People don't understand that. Like
Yeah, they
they are.
fetishize it. They want to be like
I
eight. They want to be like
yeah.
1840, and like it's Moss's daughter, and she's calling me a nigga. I don't know.
I've had them say, "Call me this, call me that," and I'm like, "Oh no, we're going too far."
Yeah, it's kooky.
Do it.
It's really like I can't imagine being that like psychotic, but like even non pedos probably are like who are like into like BDSM and shit. Like
Oh
they're
my
like
god, I
they're
hate
freaks.
that.
Yeah,
I
they're
hate those.
freaks.
Oh my god, I hate coming across those.
Yeah,
It's so
it's sketchy.
bad.
It's sketchy at best, and
It's bad. It gets bad. It gets
yeah,
so evil.
I
Oh,
know. Like
and then you have the ones that are in it for real, and they're going, okay, the one you came across, they abused it, and that's not really how it is. I'm like, I don't give a fuck how it really is. I'm
yeah,
traumatized.
no, it's like when people who are like, what are your feelings on ASMR?
I just know it sounds right that people love
It's
sounds.
it sounds, but like if you watch any of the videos, it's like some girl with her fucking tits all up and shit. And I'm like, this has to be like a sexual thing. Like there has to be some like kind of fetish thing about it. And
I know.
you ask any of these ASMR guys like who are into that stuff, like they're like, no, you don't understand. It's just like for my hearing. I'm like, fuck you, no, it's
Right
not.
here.
You're whacking off to this ASMR nonsense. Let's be
You know
fucking
what? Okay, so that's about sounds, right? Okay,
yeah.
you you've not heard my decoy calls, right? You've not. I don't
I
think
don't think
so.
I
Okay.
might not have. Did you ever do you never did it for what's his face? Agent Orange, right?
I actually, oh my god, dude. He listened to a bunch of them.
Yeah.
But some of the preds are saying the same shit over and over. I've had some fall asleep to it, and that they're, I don't know, they're in love with the voice, falling asleep, just similar things that are all the same effect, which is just bogus. I think it's just a pedophilia thing, right? It
Yeah,
has
no,
to be.
they definitely have like recurring
Yeah,
themes.
yeah, 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 yeah. I'm
They
noticing it,
do.
and I'm asking my husband. I'm like, okay, I can't. It's hard to timestamp these things because I don't want to hear my voice, right?
Yeah, but it's all right.
But yeah, so I'm time stamping it because I mean, detectives don't need to hear everything else, just the shit.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, honey, are they telling the truth? He's like, they're pedos. They think they're talking to a little girl. That's all
Yeah.
they care about. I'm like, okay, this is weird.
It's
And they're
very weird.
all the same shit, all the same shit. And I'm thinking, God, man, they need to have a bullet because I see a lot of patterns going on with these pedophilia. And does your girlfriend do calls?
Yeah, I can't fucking do that. I,
You can't do a guy. You can't do a boy.
I can maybe do a little boy, but I haven't set up like because I when I was on that trip with Alex, like when I first met him and like the team,
Mm-hmm.
uh, I was using Chris's picture, so I just and there's still people from December who I'm talking to, trying to get them. It's like pulling teeth.
You know,
Um,
it's fucked
yeah,
up. I
no,
have
it's not.
one that I've talked to since 13 years old, and now I'm 15.
You, now you're 16.
15.
Oh wow, yeah.
It's
So
so fucked up. It's so
it's
fucked up.
insane. You're
And
still
then
underage.
Trucker, I may have been 15, but he's incarcerated now. But
Good.
nobody thought Trucker would ever get caught. And all Alex said is, I need his address. I need his address. I got his
That's
address.
all it
He's like, all right,
takes.
I'm doing it.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
doing
I
it.
mean, all you need is an address. It's the same thing. Like I knew like with this guy today. Like I don't care if like, because in Long Island for whatever reason, like even the people who have came to meet with the intention of having sex with a minor, like they don't get charged with it for whatever reason. But like if they send a dick pic, and I found out today, they have to not only send a dick pic, but then ask for a nude picture along with that. That is the only way that they actually wind up getting arrested. Like so far, we have like at least as far as I know, 2 arrests. I'm still waiting on the third guy here. Now we have our fourth guy who's like best friends with the police, of course. And I still don't know the status of Connecticut and Massachusetts. I'm hoping they're gonna actually get them arrested. Um, but yeah, everywhere is different. I think even between Nassau and Suffolk, like I don't know, but yeah, it's weird that they don't get charged with it. So at this point, though, I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go to their house. Like, why not? If I know where they
Hell
live.
yeah, and I didn't know we could until Alex told me. But another thing I someone asked is, do you have favorite decoys?
Favorite decoys? I mean, I really love
Mm.
all of you. Like like
Do you
you
have
all.
worst decoys and favorite decoys?
Do I have
Like
worse?
like worst ones and favorite ones. Others ask, is there one you get? Oh my god, I can't. Like you're really gonna say that, right?
What? What?
Like you're really gonna tell the public who your worst one to
No,
work
and
with.
I don't think anyone's the worst anything. Like everyone does. Like we all work. Like we all work separate, but also together. Like, and we all help each other
Mhm.
out as much as we can with all the stuff that we're doing. And yeah, there's no one I like prefer. Like ever like, I did one for Sam Squad. The guy in Connecticut was Sam Squad. So
Mhm.
you know, like we all just like work very well together, and there's no one I really prefer working. Like everyone just does their job, like, and that's you can't ask for
On
more than that.
okay, on scene, who do you want to collab with?
Uh, I don't know. I mean, like I would like to, but like honestly, if I'm working with Alex, I'd rather just film him. Like, what do I need to? Like, he already does such a good job. Like, why? Yeah. Like, what do you need me for? Like, let me just film him instead. Like, I already have filmed him, and I have a really good time when we do it. It's a lot of fun. And like that's like my main job aside from catching predators is like videography and editing and that sort. So, but other than that, I mean, like there really isn't. I don't really care much to collab. I'd rather people like do it separately and get more preds. Like it's better that way, in my opinion.
Opal says, "What do you feel is your best strength as a catcher? What's something you want to improve on?"
I need to stop saying like and
Mm.
even like right now I'm like but no, yeah, I think but like I also think it does kind of help because it makes me seem more of like a stupid human, which I am. I'm not a stupid human. Um, but I also think one of my biggest strengths is that I'm like very unassuming, and I'm not. I don't look like I don't think I look like law enforcement. And like, I think because I'm so casual, like
Mhm.
just like, hey, how are you? Oh, you're this, I think it's very disarming. And I think it makes them more comfortable to like open up. Like, and I think like, which is so funny because I think Alex is like, size and like, the way he is, it's like, that's his strength. It's like, and he gets like, a lot of the people to admit to a lot of crazier, like I've gotten people to admit to some pretty crazy stuff, but not as
Mhm.
consistently. Where Alex is just like kind of like mastered the craft. He's done it so much and he nails it where I'm still like just like kind of like getting my feet wet, like trying like different approaches, different tactics. But yeah, no, I think like the fact that I'm just like some 5'6" fucker from New York, and I was like, "Ew," like the goofiness of myself helps to like make them feel more at ease.
That's
And
important. You're
yeah.
next. You have two questions. What states do you cover, and what happened in court today?
So yeah, with court, what I was going there for initially actually got pushed back until May 2nd. We were going to court to address. They asked me not to like divulge too much on
Don't
it.
say it. Don't say it then. What
Yeah, no,
states do you
it just
cover?
but it's regarding this work. It's totally related, so it's a good
Okay.
thing. It's a very good thing. But
What states do you cover?
so as of now, I mean, we have catches in 3 states. It's New York, Connecticut, and Massachusetts, but we're really open to catches all over the Northeast. And like maybe as time goes on, like the more like the bigger we get, like the more like funds we have to like travel further, and I can actually pay a team that will be dedicated. Because the problem is right now it's just Em and me, and we do well together. Like we're able to pull it off. But obviously, like, when Alex goes, he's got like a really solid core group,
Mhm.
and it really just makes it so much like more like efficient.
Mhm.
Or poor Em, she's like gotta like fucking run the camera, run the live stream, make sure the car is like parked in a good way, and like and then call the cop, like all this stuff all at the same time. So I think once I have more means to fund more, like to like pay more people to come on these shoots
Mhm.
and like help like what is it like delegate responsibility, then we
Mhm.
might be able to go even further. I'd have to buy a van though, like Alex, because honestly it's a great idea. Like if I took everyone in my fucking Hyundai Elantra, like we want to die by the time we get to Pennsylvania. So
Do you see your highlighted comment
where
where it says, "Is the Long Island accent considered a speech impediment?"
probably I wouldn't be surprised.
But do you
um
see that right there? I mean,
oh
you're on
yeah,
your
yeah,
phone.
I do see it, yeah.
Okay. I'll put all your questions right there.
That's cool.
Anybody have questions? Let me see what else if I forgot anything.
How many people are on the ship?
Um,
I can't even like tell. I'm clueless.
yeah, how did I know what I'm supposed to ask you.
Oh,
Hold
Jamie's
up.
here. Oh, I love Jamie. I
I'm
got it.
supposed to ask you this if you have any idea about
Clown car.
mm, this. Do you have any idea about Baca, Vice President getting busted? What do you think about it? This guy.
Who? Oh, biker against child abuse. Vice. Who is that?
It is let me go back to Vice President of Bikers Against Child Abuse accused of sex crimes against children. Don't get this confused with Boots, Bikers Against Predators. There's no association. It's
Okay.
the people that go in and give abused kids a voice. They're not predator catchers. What do
Yeah,
you
not.
think?
Yeah, it's
What do
not
you
like
think?
it's not bikers against Preds like who like Alex like it's not them,
Yeah,
right?
no. This
Oh,
is the ones that give a voice. You've heard of CASA, Court Appointed Special Advocate, right?
I don't know if I have honestly.
These are the ones that go in court and give abused kids a voice. And they
Oh,
get
okay.
it. So this guy is the vice president and got popped.
Shit.
What do you think about that?
Is it like confirmed he did the crimes? Like
He just
absolutely?
got popped for it. He just got
Popped isn't killed or popped isn't arrested?
I wish he was killed. Uh
uh
Accused of sex crimes against children. Well, we're gonna read it right here. It says Buffalo man, known as an advocate for children's safety, was
he's from
arrested this
Buffalo? Wait,
week.
he's from Buffalo, you said?
Yeah.
Buffalo? Fuck.
Uh-huh. On
Shit.
charges related to possession and distribution of child sex abuse material. John, 49, was arrested Wednesday, April 9th, and charged with promoting a sexual performance by a child and possessing a sexual performance by a child. Both felonies.
Oh,
Yeah, your neck of
damn.
the woods. Um, that's fucking insane, right?
Yeah, I mean, this might be like a weird, unpopular take, but like, I hope it's not taking that. I'll elaborate. So
Hmm.
I think what's good, it's like because like you remember like the like Ashton Kutcher, he had that like group Thorn. You remember that?
Um, Thorn. I'm not
It
sure.
was like it was like tracking essentially like CSAM being like shared on the internet and like this kind of stuff.
You know
Uh,
what's funny? I
what?
hear Ashton Kutcher is no different. Part of the rumors.
Right, I know all the rumors. Yes.
Uh,
So yeah,
it's
so
just a
that
matter
yeah,
of
like,
time. It's just a matter of time.
and it's a lot like like there's like a lot of rumors with like the UN peacekeepers, people who run like nonprofits to help victims and stuff, and a lot of times I think predators join those groups and
Yeah,
organizations in an effort like because you have like easy access to vulnerable like for
yeah.
sure are like
Hmm.
vulnerable people and they like look to exploit it and take advantage of it,
Isn't it
which
crazy?
it's really fucked up. But like it's and like look, obviously like in a perfect world, like we could do this and also like and like I think this is helping victims. Like I think it's like it helps give them hope that like people are out there trying to take people down who did stuff like who like similar to the people who victimized them at whatever point. And I think that is helpful for them. But it's like all like a lot of times like yeah, like these organizations that focus primarily on like helping victims, one, I think a lot of times don't help them. A lot of it's just like, yeah, give me like $500,000 and we'll raise money and I'll help these people, and they don't help them, and a lot of times they abuse them. Like
Oh,
it's
yeah. What do you think the teams, catchers, decoys? let's say somebody from the community. What do you think about somebody from the community that has been busted for sex crimes, but their stuff got expunged, and they're trying to get involved in catching communities, like to help in one way or another? What do you think about that?
They should stay the fuck away and like hope we
Right,
don't
right.
and hope we don't catch him next.
Oh man,
Yeah,
isn't
like
that crazy?
get the fuck out of here. If you're
We
like,
have a guy in the catching community on Facebook side. I don't know if he's on the YouTube side, but he's been trying his hardest to
who
volunteer with
is he?
teens. I'll show it.
Yeah, because I want to keep
I'll
my
show
eyes
it. Yeah, yeah,
peeled.
yeah. I know you would. I know you would.
I don't
I'll
want to
show
fucking
it.
talk to him. I don't
Yeah.
want to be like, yeah, no, I would love your help. Thanks. Like, fuck that shit. Jesus. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let me tell you what. Big shout out to Big Country Predator Exposure, because he did some amazing exposure on, I'll tell you the name of this guy.
God damn, that's
Uh,
fucking crazy.
I'm telling you, you know what? You never know who people are. You just
Yeah.
fucking never know. Robert C. Arca. Hold up. Let me
Robert.
share it so you see. But it's crazy because think about it this way. You do a background check and that record's clean, right?
Right, yeah, a lot of times.
And let's say his record's clean. He could be a child daycare worker. He could be a teacher.
I mean, this guy looks like
doctor,
a fucking
nurse. Yes,
this
I
guy
know.
looks like a fucking pedophile. Like he's standard. Like, yeah.
Yeah. So he was willing to do an interview with Big Country, and I guess he meant like we are talking right now on the panel, right, on this live stream.
Right.
Well, I think that's what he meant. Big Country went to his house.
He went to his house.
I swear. He went to his house. I didn't know he was doing that. We got a heads up notice, but I thought it was a panel. I thought.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Panel, right? So I felt like I was watching a catch. I'm like, wait, I thought this was gonna be a panel.
That's insane. I love that.
He went to his house and he wouldn't come out. Doesn't that remind you of the catch?
Yeah, no, it sounds just like every fucking catch ever.
Yeah. So somebody comes out. I think it's his dad, and he just refuses to come out. What does it sound like to you? What's it sound like?
It's like it's everything. It's all the things.
Make excuses. He's not a predator. I don't know about that.
Holy shit! How is it?
God.
How is that guy so retarded? Like, look, like
yeah.
Like I was saying before, they'll never change. It's never gonna happen. Like, no matter if they're trying to join the community or not, like they are what they are. You can't.
But the problem is that I'm gonna just say the worst. This is awesome news. Unless this guy voluntarily gave information, which he did,
he admitted to the guy that he got former sex crimes. And the sex crimes are against
we
kids?
would have never known, because he originally told Chris with Epic, exposing predators of innocent children, I believe it's called. Originally he told him, and we would have never known this guy. We would have never known, but he volunteered this information up. He volunteered it up.
And that's the other thing about these fuckers is that like they know how bad it is, and it's like gotta be such like a heavy load of guilt, like, and
yes,
like, and they
he
want to
volunteer it. He admitted he fucked up. He did admit he fucked up.
Yeah.
He admitted he regretted it. So like I was like, whoa, he admitted this. My. Yeah,
look, I've fucked up in life. I've made big mistakes that I regret. Mm-hmm. I have never, ever fucked up and did anything crazy involving children. Ever.
I'm telling you.
like that's like not a fuck up. That is like you are a predator and
Mm,
you did something and you got fucking caught.
I'm telling you, it was insane. Like,
That is nuts,
but
yo.
it just teaches us all that even with a background check, you're taking in this babysitter in your house. You're having this kid. You're somebody
Yeah.
that is working at a school, doctor's office, wherever you are, and you're
Yeah.
performing these background checks. You
It's
really
not
don't
enough.
know. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. And they
It's
go, "Why
crazy.
didn't you perform a background check?" Well, what if that background is cleared? What if they legally are allowed to go work with
Yeah.
kids?
Like
What the hell?
you know what's so insane? The second guy I caught, I didn't know his last name until the cops got there and like talked to him.
In a
Uh
prison.
and we got really lucky like finding him at his job.
Mhm.
M has like a background in like electrician work and like she owned a glass business for a while. And
Is
so
she a
she like
nerd?
she's not I wouldn't say she's a nerd. She like but she's like very handy. Like she's very into like that kind of shit. Like she loves that type of stuff. And so like the guy said he worked in heavy machinery and like she saw the picture. She's like, all these places you're trying to go to like won't be it. Like, why don't we try this place here and like see if he's there? And I go like expecting for him to not be there because we had a lot of bad luck the weeks prior. But then like I'm
Wow.
like, hi, is Eric here? He's like 43. And the guy's like, yeah, 1 second. And goes and gets him. I'm like, oh fuck. And I tried doing the Alex method with the mics where he like puts them in his shirt so they're not
Uh,
visible. But my
yeah.
audio just sounded like fucking shit, and it's so embarrassing because I'm like a video guy. So, but what's really insane is like so many members of like his family like contacted me on Instagram afterwards, like mixed emotion. Like it's like certain family members had like more mixed emotions, but were overall grateful,
Isn't
which is
it
cool.
crazy though, dealing with
Yeah,
your family,
I know. I feel terrible
especially
for this.
after?
But
Oh my
what's even
gosh.
crazier is I found out that like he kept saying it's fantasy, like I never do it. And he also said that he has no allegations against. And turns out he was a sex offender. Like
What?
like when you look at the web crims charges, like it's a first violation of the SOR.
Oh my
and
god.
someone told me the story. I'm gonna protect their identity.
Hmm.
Yeah, but they told me that he molested his 9-year-old stepdaughter. So like, and I only found this out like maybe a week or so after we put the catch out. So you know and I even talked to like the owner of the business. I felt bad, like I hope like if anyone's like harassing him to not, because he didn't know. I was talking about it. I'm like, at first I'm like, did you know he was like on the registry? He's like, I had no idea. And it turns out I think he failed to register like recently.
Oh, that just reminds me. What do you think about level one? That's private,
Yeah, that's stupid. I don't think I think like I really wish I can like just like go get sex offenders, because
right?
just to kind of like prove a point that like
Right?
there's a lot of flaws in the sex offender registry, like
Oh my goodness.
because I
Yeah, people think that it's safe that they're a registered sex offender. No, no,
no,
no. They have rights. These sex
yeah, they have a ton of
offenders,
rights, and
they
like I
have rights,
really,
and if you violate them, you're fucked.
yeah, and I'm not much of like a technocratic like I'm kind of like I like it, I like just enough tech, but like I think AI could be nicely implemented when it comes to sex
Ooh.
offenders to prevent them
Yeah.
from using any social media of any kind. And
Um,
I think that's a great first step with AI. That's make the
you
first
know,
job.
speaking of AI, Opal has done some tremendous
Sorry.
we found predators that have been on those apps for years. And one predator near your area, we just have to get some good evidence. But
Okay.
Let me tell you, it's AI is some people go, "Oh man, it's horrible." When Opal can find a predator after years, that's a
Yeah.
win. And then when you find out this predator is engaged and who he's engaged to, this is her worst nightmare is to be with someone like this. She has no clue.
Oh my.
She has no
Yeah.
clue. She has no clue.
Yo,
That's
you're gonna have to DM me all this information because I'm
we gotta get
curious.
we gotta get solid shit though.
No, I know,
Let
but
me see.
still, like,
Hmm.
if you get
He's
if you give me
Connecticut. He's Connecticut.
Connecticut, oh man, is it
Mm.
like not a famous person, is it?
No, no, no. He's so fucking. I'm gonna tell you. I'm not
Okay.
gonna tell you, but
Right.
another
DM
pred
me
catcher
after.
tried searching for him but couldn't get him. I don't even know if that pred catcher had his real identity, but we do now. And
Okay.
I don't know why his record's so clean. Maybe it's not really clean, it just appears to be. I
Okay.
mean, you know, it's crazy, right? But this guy uses young pictures. Okay, what picture am I trying to highlight?
Like how
Liz.
young? How young?
Um, um, well, he always asks for the siblings, friends.
Oh God.
Liz, comment again. Oh, let me tell you, you already know that app is disgusting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Uh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Is there something that you learned the best from working with Alex that you didn't know before? Like that helped you out like
Oh
never
yeah.
before?
Oh yeah. Unbelievably. Like because I've always like ever since like when I was doing it at PV, it was like really it was strange because um there was I had no like kind of like clear directive, and I didn't want to like violate because it's like it was a journalism outfit, so I wasn't um I wasn't sure exactly if I should like call the cops or something afterwards. Like I in hindsight I should have, because fuck these people. Um, but it was like a really like kind of like murky situation. So
Mhm.
I always felt like extreme guilt over that, and I also felt extreme guilt that I didn't like continue pursuing these people, just because like I was like unemployed as fuck. I had like no free like now my I do like a lot of freelancing, and now also at PP Long Island, that's gonna start helping me like actually be able to like fund these trips and everything, and like actually going like I keep it pretty local, but like going to Connecticut, Massachusetts, like costs money, like
I
driving,
bet.
staying there, all that shit. So it's like now that like like I've been like freelancing more, it enabled me to like really kickstart this and like keep it, like get it going. For the longest time I couldn't. I wasn't making as like that much money even freelancing, so I always like felt this guilt, and then like I wanted to start doing it again, but I never decoyed or anything like that. Um, and that first trip with him is like when he showed me the ropes of decoying, and it like really changed everything for me. And I started doing it, and I was getting connected with these fucking preds. And then like we Alex and I got this one guy I was decoying for, like together, him and I did the catch, but I wasn't like collabing, I was filming. And but then he was like, "Yeah, if you like want to try it, go for it." And then I got my first catch, and I've been hooked ever since. It's honestly addicting getting these people.
It is. You know what? I find it more addicting to I find it way more addicting to troll them. I think
It's
that's
fun
why
bullying them. Yes, I
I
love to bully
used
them.
I used to love catching. I did. I used to, but since I've been working with Alex, I really don't like to catch no more.
Have
But
were you catching? Like
yes, before I started working with Alex, I was
what?
catching. A lot of people don't know that.
I
Yeah,
never knew
no.
that. That's awesome.
And
Wow.
I decided, I told my husband, I'm like, I don't want to do it no more. I'd rather troll the Preds.
Yeah.
And he's
Wait,
like,
are your catches still out there?
actually, I think I'm deleted. Well, Facebook did a thing. Facebook is doing a thing where it's being deleted. So I had to save my videos to my computer.
Oh
They're getting
shit.
deleted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, send me a
Mhm.
private
Oh
link.
God, they're bad. They're bad. They're bad. I don't
Why are
like
they
them
bad?
because there's a lot of changes done. You know.
I
So
guess.
okay, I'll give you one. You know
Give
what?
me one,
I
just
will.
one. All I'm asking is for one.
Okay.
Tell me your favorite one.
Okay.
I'd love to see it. That's awesome. I had no idea you
Yeah.
did it. So
I
you
yeah,
really know
I
you know the whole game. Like you know
yeah,
every
yeah.
aspect of the game. That's awesome.
I do, and I don't think I'll do it again because I'm so addicted to watching like the thrill of someone do it mine, you know? Oh, and
Yeah.
this question, Mike, have you studied up on your county's statutes? Have you?
Yeah, I mean not like super in depth, but you know, I mean cuz funny enough I've had more success in the county next door um
Mm.
than my own, honestly. But today was like the first time I ever like dealt with like Nassau PD directly, like because Rockville Center, they're great. They just arrest on the spot, like they're base as fuck. Um, Suffolk, we have not gotten an arrest on the spot, but they at
I
least
do not like Suffolk County.
yeah, no, they were talking about you today.
Oh, fuck you.
No, I didn't bring you up. They brought you up.
Fuck you. They did not,
I
okay?
swear on my life.
No, you can't do that.
No, I will die if
You
I'm
are a
lying. I will
fucking.
die if I'm lying. Like they said, like we dealt with like someone from Arizona, and I
Oh
said
my
APP, and they're
god.
like,
You are
"Yeah,
so full of fucking shit.
no, I'm not. I
You are,
swear
though.
on my life. Ask M. She
Oh,
was in the
that's
room with
funny.
me.
That's funny. That's
That's
funny.
crazy. They
That's
remember you.
funny.
I
Oh,
mean,
I bet you did.
even during the catch today, they remembered Alex from Freeport. Like when they got that guy at the library.
Do they remember Tommy?
Uh, you know what? I actually think they all like not only did they bring up you, they brought up Colorado. Uh, and they mentioned something about a turf war. I don't know what that was about.
What's
Um,
that?
Something with Colorado because I don't know. One of the detectives from one of the catches, like he showed up and we were chatting, and he mentioned something about in Colorado there was like a turf war over like who got the guy or whatever.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I don't
You
know. I don't know.
fucking serious?
Yeah, I don't know
Seriously?
much
You
about it,
are
but
the biggest fucking troll ever.
I am.
Yes,
No, I'm not.
you have to be.
No,
You
I'm
see
not. I'm telling
Jenny
you the
laughing?
truth. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not kidding.
Jenny, can you believe this shit?
I'm not kidding. The law enforcement of Suffolk County know all this
Why
bullshit.
are you laughing? You're getting me laugh so badly.
They know more than I do. I don't know about this fucking turf war.
Oh my god, this is so
I
fucking horrible.
swear. I'm like a retard.
This
I,
is some bad trolling.
how could
Actually, it's
I
good.
make this up? Like I don't know anything.
What else did they say?
That was really it. That was like the most like extracurricular it got regarding like
So apparently they've watched the YouTube channels.
well yeah, I you know because they obviously watched a few of mine because we were talking it was relevant to the meeting in the first place. But yeah, no, I mean I guess because
So
you know
I'll tell you.
yeah. I don't know.
Suffolk County
I'm
is where my Michael Daly was busted in that area, okay?
Michael
Tommy
Daly.
was the catcher. Yeah. That's the predator. Colorado Pet Patrol is Tommy, obviously, you know.
Right, yeah, I know that.
And
That I know.
it was it was not a collab, but Tommy had the pred too. And I got contacted by the, and then they wanted, the
Wait,
information. It
wait,
had
you got contacted by the police?
a DA, the district attorney,
Got it,
from
got it.
Instagram and email. And they were digging. They were digging really good. Like YouTube channel digging, looking at comments. I mean, they were digging. They were digging to trolls digging, but they didn't know they were looking at trolls.
Yeah, they're like, oh, who's this? Yeah.
Yeah. So, I got
I've
questioned
been
like
there
you
before.
can't believe. Yeah. So, we were told to shut up. We had to testify, and we were told to shut up. We're gonna get you there, but the rest you have to figure out. But you don't go public with this. We don't want the family being alerted. Turns out Michael Daly's wife watches this channel, my channel and Tommy's channel. And I guess they said it for a good reason because she was looking out for her hubby. She stayed with her husband. He was trading CSAM,
Oh.
and he destroyed his evidence. He destroyed all that evidence.
What was Michael Daly's like role? Like, what's his thing? Like,
He was talking to a lot of decoys, and he was trading CSAM.
but like, what's his like position in life? Like,
I don't know now, but he was working at a hospital. I think it was psychiatric. He was a nurse, I think.
oh, so he's he's a psychopath.
He was. Yeah. Now he's a registered sex offender. But
Oh God!
so
Wow.
back then they basically told us, hush hush. And they were watching, and I'm like, oh, well then how do I do this? How do I do that? Well, that's your problem. But you don't go public with it and not on your channel. I'm like, wait, what? No, you use somebody else's. They cannot mention your name. They cannot, his name. None of that.
This was a Suffolk This was a Suffolk DA.
Yes. Whoever
was
it was, she was pregnant at the time, right?
Who was it? Like, what was?
I don't remember. I don't even remember her name.
Fuck. How long ago was this?
Oh God, I don't know. Jenny, when was it? But basically I was like, and they didn't give us much notice for court. They did not give us much notice. And I'm like, what the fuck?
That's weird.
Yeah, and then they made it sound like if I didn't go, if I did go, don't worry. We got him. I promise you, he's good. He's good. The truth is, no, he wasn't good. They didn't house him. His prosecution was good, but they believed that the sex offender program in that area is like the best. It wasn't the best.
It's such a horse's ass. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing as fucking Zelazny.
So they got me in there to persuade me at the end to stop. To stop what I'm doing.
Stop what?
That was
like
their goal.
Catching predators in general?
Yeah. So basically,
yeah, they tried to do that to me too. I'm like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. So after I testified, after it was all done, they got me in a room and they was trying to intimidate me.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. And then they basically pinned us all together, pinned us all against each other, and they allowed me to testify for the other decoy. And so she didn't have to go. And then basically they just said, there's other ways of helping. We prefer you stop. You're only hurting cases. You're not helping. You're not helping this at all. This is not the correct way to do it. No. And basically they did not like what Tommy did. They wish it was all submitted. I'm like, apparently you guys didn't give him good advice then. If you wanted him to do that, you should have given him that correct advice.
What did Tommy do?
He went and caught the predator.
Just caught
it. They didn't want that. Yeah. They didn't want that. They wanted it just to be submitted. And so let me give you an idea.
They want that shit. Yeah, because they want to be the heroes, but they fucking
Yeah. So there is a place in California, Fontana. They will not touch a pred catch unless you submit it and you don't touch it. If you submit the information to them, everything, so they can verify it, don't catch that predator, wait, they'll prosecute the predator.
In California?
You can't touch it. You can't put your hands on it. Like, you once you're done, you just submit it. So, like, I did that, and, it's still a shitty prosecution,
Yeah, it's like they get 1 month probation.
Yeah. And I'm
Yeah,
like, well, how is that even, then Michael Daly got 10 years, 10
10
years.
years in jail.
No, he's out. He didn't even serve much. He got probation and registry, but it was limited time. So how is that worth it?
Exactly. It's like I'd rather just catch them and put them on blast, and then like they have to deal with the
Like,
repercussions of that.
how I don't get why did they lie and make it look like there was such a big thing? We can't do this without you, blah blah blah. When that was a both place lies. What your end goal was to put all the teams against each other, and that's what they
Yeah,
wanted to do.
exactly.
They wanted to lie and say one person was difficult to work with than the other. In reality, they looked at the trolling. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I know, because and like like when I was like looking at that website back in the day, like at PV,
Hmm.
like there was a lot of trolls in the and like the problem is like when you don't know fully,
Yeah,
excuse me, when you don't know like a community fully like that, you can't help but like you get fixated on everything because it could lead to something else, but like to try to like just like fuck up the whole community like that, it's like especially it's like it's one thing if it's like a pedophile network like what I was looking into and like trying to
right.
like figure out everything as much as you can of like who these people are and all that versus a community that's very outwardly trying to target predators and trying to fuck with that, like that's annoying, like that sucks.
What's even crazy is they were talking about different things, like they made it sound like it was illegal for us civilians to decoy, and it's not, as long as
No,
we're careful,
yeah, nothing's illegal, like just don't share
No.
CSAM
Yeah.
and try to get
Um,
and like it's more ideal if you don't initiate sexual anything and
you
let
know
them.
what? A lot of people, I think, have a big misconception is they think that we're asking for them to send shit. There might be decoys that are,
Yeah,
instigating stuff, but the right way is don't instigate, don't beg. Um,
yeah, like you can like I've definitely like kind of like went like I wouldn't say like it wasn't like instigating, but I was like I was trying like just saying like, trying to meet people, and then like I've like met a guy from here just to like make him more comfortable, but like I remember we had like a big like I like wrote about it in the chat, and like after like what like all the stuff you guys said, I'm like all right, and I just kind of like completely dropped that aspect because I don't want it to be I don't want to fuck with anything when it comes to like the prosecution. I never like was like leading like I want to fuck like unless they said it first and then they bailed and I bully them. That's different. But like I in turn like the furthest I've gone has been like yeah I've like fooled around with an older guy before just to like try to get them to like be like oh well, I can too I guess but
some
uh
of them, it's weird, but some of them won't touch a virgin.
I know yeah
Have you
that's
noticed that? Have you
like
noticed
here
that?
and there definitely
Yeah,
you
it's
know
becoming more weird. Some of them, I've had a predator say, "Well, talk to me again when you lost your virginity, because I'm not going to be the one that does that."
yeah I don't like I mean like
What? What
I
the
guess
hell?
I guess kudos to them but at the same
But they
time
still want a minor. But they still want a minor. They just don't want to be the one
yeah
that.
like, oh no you have to go through it already
And then
because
they tell you, "Well, I'm big and I'm going to hurt you, so come
yeah
back
it's
when you're
always what they
ready."
say disgusting
What the
fuckers.
crap? Yeah, I know.
I,
What
I,
the crap?
I always say it. It's heinous.
It's
Uh,
insane. But you've seen the pred that just have these storylines, right?
oh yeah, oh big time. Like,
And
but it's funny. One detective, like, I was just turning over. Like, I met up with them like after the fact, and I was like giving them info, and like we were chatting a lot because he like he was talking like his life, which is interesting. So I was because like I'm curious. Also, I want to make sure I do everything like right across the board.
we all do.
Um,
We all want to make sure it's all good. We don't want to be that team. Oh, I know you haven't heard of this team, but there's a team. It's an inside joke that it's known from chat logs, and I know you heard me in a group chat about chat logs. There's
yeah,
chat. There's chat logs and there's shat with the S.
Chat logs.
Yeah. Remember when I tell you? Well, Alex would kill us if we gave some shat with the S. He'd kill us.
Yeah.
He'd kill
Yeah.
us. I mean, you'd
No,
kill us.
yeah, I mean, at this point, yeah, it's like not like it shouldn't be like, "Hi, I'm 13. I want to fuck you now." Like that's
And sending
retarded.
a cooch or a dick pic.
Yeah, but what's weird is a detective told me, I won't mention who, but they said that if you send like something like that to a pred, like as long as it's not CSAM, it's fine. I'm like, that's weird.
It is weird. I was told
It's
you're
like,
supposed to get proof of where it came from.
yeah.
I could never.
No, I don't think it's wise for that. It
No,
could lead to
I
trouble.
could never. I could never. But certain areas, I guess, is acceptable. I mean, PA, I hear they do it.
Who?
PA, I hear they do it.
Pennsylvania?
Mm-hmm.
What do they do? They send nude?
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
full nude? Like, but it's like adults? Like,
Yeah. They go to Pornhub. I don't know. Maybe they do it themselves. I don't know. But they go somewhere. They grab the cooch pic or full body showing the cooch and boobs, and yeah.
that's crazy. That's like retarded.
I thought so.
I think the furthest we've gone was like because we were desperate to get a guy was like a towel pic, but like not anything crazy, just like a post, a towel wrapped and like look like I'm real type beat. Like,
Yeah, because they're looking to see. Okay, I know if you do this, you're not a cop. A cop can't. I heard that cops do some drastic shit.
oh yeah, no, cops use minors. Like they're fucking
Oh
crazy.
my god!
Like when I was talking to this woman, it was on like the third catch. This like female officer. She was saying how it's like if you get like an actual, I'm like they get actual minors to talk to adults sexually to sting them. I'm like,
Hell no!
I'm like, so what's the difference between you and the Preds now?
Right?
Like,
You're violating
are
them
you
just like the
fucking nuts?
Preds.
Like you guys use minors to talk to adults sexually? Like, do they send nudes too?
Isn't that
Like
crazy?
what the fuck are they?
Mhm.
Are they even talking about? Like when they told me that, I was so pissed. Like I don't know if that was like captured on the video, but like I was so shocked. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Are you nuts? Like, that's it. I'm like, isn't it better that it's my dumb 28-year-old ass and not some fucking goddamn real kid? Like, you guys are predators. Like, you're using a kid to talk sexually to a creep adult male.
And
Like,
it's crazy.
it's so fucking backwards. Like, oh man.
It makes me wonder what the hell is going on.
Yeah, like I mean, I've heard some shit about cops. I don't know, like how true.
Corrupted ones. I mean, you're in an area where there's some good corruption going on, right?
Well, it's really crazy. I haven't talked much about this, but it was the last thing I did at PV, like catching wise.
Mm-hmm.
I won't say who as of now. I'll send you. I gotta try to find it. I know I have. I just don't know exactly where it is. I caught someone. Not a man. It was a female who worked at one of probably the largest financial institution ever.
Isn't that so fucking crazy?
I met her on Park Avenue in Manhattan. And it got real weird real fast. The cops came, sent her away, and they were trying to like reprimand me. And like
no!
given her wealth and status, I put on a bullshit makeshift suit. Like I literally just like took a pants and this jacket. I looked like shit. But this happened, I thought I was gonna get killed. I might be. I could still die right now for all I know. Like, they're probably poisoning me slowly. Um, but that was really probably the most. That was the one. Okay, yeah. You asked before the most scared I've ever been. It was
Mm-hmm.
easily that one. Easily that one. I'm still scared. Like, I'm still like,
You
oh my
know
god.
what's crazy? When I went to New York, I didn't feel secure and safe.
Oh, look, New York is fine.
Suffolk
Like
County.
Suffolk County, it's fine.
You
It's
want to
not
hear something even crazier? The
what
drivers that they had drive us were all ex-cops.
really.
I swear to God. I
That's
swear to
weird.
God. I felt so trapped. Like, my husband was giggling because he knew. They all made it clear who they were and their background, and I didn't give two fucks. And he's
Yeah.
like,
So a
he's
lot of
like,
people think who they are. And it's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
go
And
fuck
I'm
yourself.
like, he's like, don't talk about the case. Don't say why we're here. And I'm like, I bet you they know. I bet you they know. And
I'm
he's like,
sure
well, just don't mention it. Don't nothing. And I'm like, I bet you they know. I bet you they're contracted. What? Witness intimidation.
probably, yeah. Just like add more fucking nonsense.
Right. And I'm like, oh my God. And I didn't like it. My next place that I'm supposed to testify is Virginia.
Oh, Virginia.
Agent Orange. Uh-huh.
Hey.
You love hearing that, don't you?
I mean, because I was his like direct like editor. Like I was like his go-to guy. Like when
Shut
he was
up for
yeah,
Agent Orange.
yeah.
Shut up.
Like Alex, like like delegated the Agent Orange stuff just to me directly. I'm like, okay, sure. So,
Wow.
like, I was obviously also adding Alex's catches, but like he has so many adders and so many catches. But Agent Orange, he had like about 10, something like that, and they were pretty good. Like he did a good job, and
I thought he was very fun to work with, but apparently we won't go say in much details. But according to chat, I guess I'm one of the very few that had that experience. Maybe it's because I could have. I mean, I guess I'm the oldest, you know. Maybe
yeah,
that could be why. But I didn't have an issue working with him.
I never had an issue working with him ever. Like it was super simple. Like
Very trollish, funny. He was always on top of his shit.
yeah, no, like I didn't even know he stopped doing it until like two, because like he would take like longer
He
breaks.
didn't. He didn't talk to you when he left.
No,
See, nobody except Alex.
yeah, no, because like I was like running around with Alex like a lot in
Hmm.
December and January, and
Wow,
and he just like dropped it on me. I'm like, wait, what? Like
Mike,
I just,
what does that? What does that mean, Mike? What does that fucking mean? Like,
I
what
don't
does
know.
that mean?
Yeah, I was real because like I realized I'm like, yeah, I haven't heard from him in a while, like. Because like normally like like we would communicate pretty regularly,
Yes.
and then out
Yeah,
of
he'd
nowhere,
call out of the blue. Okay, can I call? And we like hours sometimes.
yeah, no, I don't think we ever spoke on the phone like with our voices. I
Oh,
don't
we
think.
did. We did.
Yeah, well, I think you were like because with the decoying and
Uh
stuff like that,
huh.
more involved.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, but like we talked like almost like very regularly, and I was really confused. Like I didn't even like really think about it, like because I just figured he was because he didn't like do catches all the time. Like it was like
No.
pretty spread out. So I just figured it was just like maybe just taking it easier like on like
Mm-hmm.
a drought or whatever. And, and I find out, I'm like, oh,
Oh man,
what? Like
he keeps he keeps a YouTube update with shit, but doesn't tell us nothing. But I'm wondering, what do you think's gonna happen when I have to go testify in Virginia?
I mean, I hope he shows up to testify if he
Or
if
you know he's gonna show up, but am I gonna see him?
I don't know.
Make your prediction.
I'm gonna.
Are you are you good at predictions? Or is he gonna make it and ask and request that he doesn't see us, me, whoever's involved?
I don't know. Maybe like have you guys like ever spoken like face to face?
I've never seen him in person, but I have no contact. Opal has no contact since he left. Alex is the only one that talked to him.
Yeah, and Alex even said it was just like out of nowhere. I'm like, that's crazy.
So the guy, did you see the catch where he crashed into the cop car?
That was insane. I
That's
put
the
that together. Of
one.
course, I saw that.
That's
I saw
oh
every
no
catch he's
shit,
ever
no
done.
shit, no shit. That's
I
the
saw
one.
every catch he's ever done. I know them all pretty intimately.
That's the one.
That was great. Was that the last one?
That's the last one we worked close together on. Yeah.
I have to look. I mean, like, because I still have like all of his media and stuff saved on
As
my.
the end of the decoin, he helped. He basically put everything at the end. He put everything together. We were the detective, me, and Agent Orange were all in the group chat, and it was all him. If he didn't like how something was, he made it clear to me. Nope. He was so strict.
Yeah,
Everything had to be the plan, and then they grabbed it from him. But that was a crazy catch.
that was insane.
That was so crazy. And you know what? I had an idea he wouldn't get it.
Yeah, I mean, because I know he went to, I believe, yeah, I know he went to like law enforcement prior to that,
Yeah,
and I
because of
get it.
his
I mean, like
background.
the guy's clearly fucking crazy, like for
Hmm.
sure. But like, yeah, like I like that's why it's like it's so funny. I get like mixed reactions from like law enforcement, like well, tell us before, don't tell us before, because then you're an
Yeah,
agent.
so you can take it. So you can
Yeah,
take
it's
it.
such like a horse's ass. Like I'm never gonna go to them first. I don't care. Like
Ain't it crazy though?
it is crazy, and I'm just like I'm just gonna do my thing, and like because at the very least, you know, I give it to you guys. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. You're gonna force some kid to fucking fuck them or something, you goddamn maniacs. But like at least like when like with what we do it's like other people see it, and like there's that accountability factor in the sense that they're on blast. Like like Amir, he got arrested, yes, but he was let go that night because it's just what they do, these fucking cops. And but he lost his job because I got the clip of him like talking to me on Louder with Crowder, so that helped like give it like the boost. Like that's what makes this like why like trying to get it like out to as many eyeballs. It's not just like for like yeah I got so many views on a video. It's like
No. But the
because we want
views, we need it. We need it. But
the
do you
more
see that
people who see
comment?
it, the greater the accountability is against these predators. Like it's the
You
bottom line.
Short bus is here. So the next time you're with a detective, maybe you should tell them it's my meth day.
I'll let them know that short bus. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I
I
know they're always wondering, is it short bus's meth day? They've asked me that question a lot.
I do tell my prez. I ask my prez on the phone, have they ridden the short bus? Is it their
Yeah.
meth day? And um, well, Monday's pred probably thinks Haley eats a lot of boogers. Um,
She thinks you're a little bit re
he's
or
not going to use a condom. He's not going to use a condom.
okay, that's very nice of him.
And Mike, Haley's 12 for this predator
Oh
because
boy.
Sam is 13. So obviously I couldn't be the same age, right? It's just why?
Right.
So I picked 12, but Haley eats her boogers, has imaginary friends, and sounds believable, right?
Yeah, no, it's like it's a classic case of a special needs child.
Paranoia schizophrenic. Who would love that, right?
God, imagine that's your fucking kink. Special needs, paranoid schizophrenic 12-year-old.
Oh my god. Can you
That is
imagine
like what has to happen in your life
to
to
resort
make
to
that
that? Right?
your thing. Like, god damn it. That's so
Dude,
fucking crazy. Hey, well,
now that you said that, you do not, under any circumstances, want to miss the cheater one catch
no, I want to. I definitely got it.
because he believes that Haley has schizophrenia, paranoid, and the whole works, and he is madly in love with her.
Oh my god.
He wants to marry her. He wants to marry her.
That's
Yeah.
like, at least Dauphiny like didn't think that.
That dude, hold on. That dude was in love with her too.
No, I know he wanted, and he's like, it's you know what I fucking hate is when these assholes were like drunks or something
Yes. He said he
because
was clean. He said he was clean.
no, he said he was clean for 2 years,
Uh-huh.
but like because he hasn't seen his kids in 2 years. He hasn't, and he's got like 5 fucking kids with like 3 different women.
Oh my
Um,
god.
and a stepdaughter. And he clearly, beyond even just like a stepdaughter fetish, he has a fucking incest fetish, like beyond that.
Yes.
So I'm like trying to ask him, I'm like, but like the problem is he hasn't seen his kids in 2 years. He's been clean for 2 years. So it is feasible that was such a loser, blackout drunk idiot that he just genuinely doesn't remember anything criminal he did to his kids. And
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
that pisses me the fuck off
Do you
because
see
I
a
was like,
common theme? Do you see a common theme though with the drunks and druggies? Do you see a common theme?
yeah, I mean, they're just like, like it's kind of like also Zelazny, like the guy with like his fucking he molested the 9-year-old girl, and he said he is an alcoholic, and like it's like.
Common theme. It's a common theme. Look
Like,
at what they are. Their addictions are. It's a common theme.
well, like, don't get me, but like, here's the thing: I've drank a lot in my life. Like, I'm not like, I like Alex. I don't understand how he's like gone his entire life super clean and like good. Like, really, I'm jealous. I wish I did the same thing.
But did he
But
say why? Did Alex say why?
he just, I mean, he like grew up in a good household. Like, he
Mhm.
just, but he never had the urge. Like, I don't, good for him.
Isn't that crazy? Because as a kid, I remember. That's why I say you can't put all these kids into one box.
Yeah,
I was one of those that if you told me don't do it, I would do it.
me too.
Tell me not to drink alcohol, I'm doing it. Tell me not to shoot heroin up, I'm doing it.
I
Tell
never
me not
shot
to
heroin.
go.
Never
I
shot
didn't
heroin.
either. I didn't either. But tell me not to go do something. I used to throw cans in the street because I
Me
was so.
too. No,
Don't
I'm
do
literally.
it. I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm the same way.
rebel. You know.
Yeah, very
I would
rebellious.
try to find out how do I break a car window because I'm told be careful. Like, okay, well, how do you do this? How do I do this? And how do I get out of that trouble?
Right. No, I was the same exact way, for real.
But
Like,
kids don't do this, right? They're just so well behaved.
yeah. Well, not all. I mean, a lot of kids are rebellious.
I mean, sure, my kids are well behaved, but they're not like me.
Right.
And they know it. They know it. They're like, Mom, we're not like you. You were a rebellious kid. We're taking the higher road. I'm like, oh,
That's like
okay.
that's great. I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to college. I did not like that route. I did not. No. My kids are nerds. I'm not a nerd. They take after their dad. Their dad's a nerd and smart and all that shit. No, I'm not. No. And they're
Yeah,
like, yeah, but you talk to these predators. I'm like, yeah, but I can just steer them stupid.
exactly, and just bully
Don't
them.
talk to yeah. Don't talk to me at school. I don't care about school. Oh my god, Sam has something, and I'm like, oh, there's no way I can talk to this one. He's gonna know. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. And if I know that pred, if you get a teacher pred, there's no way, If
Right.
you don't know, they're gonna know. You would think they'd know, right? No.
Right.
I can't pull it off.
No. Yeah, it's tough.
What's the biggest one you've gotten?
Biggest in what sense?
Like occupation, if they're known.
Well, definitely that finance lady was the biggest by
Mm.
far. Like, I'll tell you about it more. Like,
Mm-hmm.
fear for my life. Talking about this,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But
Um
and maybe I'll even send it to you if I could find a version of it. But yeah, that was by far like financially, like status. Yeah, that one. And it's a crazy, like I mean, yeah. We'll talk more about it after. But
do you Do you see collabs? What's your future collabs with Alex?
I mean, if he's down to collab, like, why not? But really, honestly, if we are like the next time I like see him again, and like we'll probably go on like a bunch of catches, like. Telling you the truth, like I really just like filming the catches with him. Like I don't see like how I can add to it really. Like he just does his thing so well,
Yeah, I
and like
agree.
I don't see like what added value I'd have just like being in like proximity. Like I'd rather just film it. I feel like that's contributing more to the catch itself than me just like being like, yeah. So what?
Damn. Did we like lose him? Holy hell. There you are.
Yeah, sorry, my grandma was calling me.
This cheater one. What's the biggest deep pic you've gotten?
Biggest dick pic I've gotten?
Mhm.
It's tough. Marvin Guerrero's is pretty big. Not gonna lie.
But was it real?
I think so. It pretty much seemed like the same dick multiple times. But there was weird editing with it. There was definitely weird. It was probably trying to like blur the background, but like I don't know. There could have been some kind of other movie magic. Um, who else? I
What
mean, Amir sent me like a giant white dick, and he's a big.
do you search your dick pics?
Do I search for dick pics?
No. No.
I
No, do you image search your dick pics?
Oh no, because I don't really care. It's like I knew Amir was like this fat Indian or fat Iranian. I'm sorry. Um, and so when he sends it, what?
Who searches dick
Yeah, no, I don't Google search him. I don't. I,
pics?
it's like I'm posing as a 13-year-old girl. If I send them a dick pic, they'll probably be a little thrown off. I don't search them for my own gratification. Um,
I image search my predator's dick pics.
just to see if it's like not theirs.
Hmm.
But it
And a
doesn't.
lot of times, then it just tells you if they're going to show up or not.
Yeah, no, I mean, it doesn't seem like one thing I noticed is it doesn't seem to bother law enforcement whether it's theirs or just any dick. So the less dicks I have to look at, like, the better, like the less frequently, like, because I see all these fucking dicks. It takes years off your life. It does. Because it's a lot of dicks. And but uh with the dicks and all, yeah, I don't reverse image. They sent the dick, it's done, it's over, we're good.
Do you want to collab with Gideon?
I would actually, I met him in Virginia.
Hmm.
Alex and him were supposed to do a collab in Roanoke. It was actually a very funny story. Like we
Hmm.
stayed back in Roanoke like an extra day, like to get this guy. He was a real creep.
Hmm.
Um, and Jayon flew there with his guy and everything.
Hmm.
This camera dude. I feel terrible. I forgot his name, but I was Alex's camera guy, and they go up to the guy's door, and it turns out he was arrested 2 days prior.
Oh
So we
man.
like just missed him. Yeah, so it was fun. It was nice meeting him. It was cool. He's cool people.
Oh man. Um.
Yeah, but I'd be open to it, but like. It just depends. I'm also still like just kind of getting now we've done 7 catches in the span of like almost 3 months. While I'm also doing like other work too. It's like if I was doing this all the time, I'd probably have more. But yeah, one dude it took us like 3 weeks to get. I got into a physical fight with not him over it. Like it was a mess. But in that time span, we also got other people, and then March I was just super busy with like other work, and then we went on that like Connecticut, Massachusetts run. It was really successful.
Is pred catching the only thing you're doing?
No, I'm doing like I have like a number of other jobs that I do, like freelance video work.
Well, then the real question is, when do you sleep? Are you like Opal and don't sleep?
Uh, Especially this past week. That's why I couldn't get Dauphiny done. Was because I was up like I my sleep is definitely fucked right now for sure.
When's the last time you slept?
I finally slept yesterday.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
like cause really like each night I got like like less than like prior to yesterday I got
Hmm.
like around 3 hours of sleep. For like every night this week, and then Wednesday going to Thursday, I didn't sleep a wink
Do
because I was
you start to hallucinate when you don't get enough sleep?
100%.
Oh man, have you ever done meth?
Have I ever done meth? No, I've
You
not.
know what? You are the perfect candidate.
It was a short bus now. Uh,
um, I get accused of not sleeping.
yeah, well, when you're working, like when you work a lot and you're getting good shit. I mean, are you on meth?
No,
Okay,
no,
all right,
no,
that's good. Hey, shouldn't take meth.
no, just short bus. Short bus is the meth
He's a
takedown.
meth king. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
like how's
Yeah. He let me tell you. He is. I'm gonna ask how this is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna give people the opportunity to come up who wants to come up. But if they do, I'll put a thing over in case they're trying to pour and bomb us.
all right.
I mean, I'm sure there you got fans out there that just adore you.
I got fans.
Of course, you got followers that just adore you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Let's find out. Let's find out.
Let's see. A moment of truth.
The moment of truth.
Let's see it.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Look at Short Bus. He's like, yes.
Hello, short bus.
And where's your girlfriend at?
She is inside. I was snoring up a fucking storm. I'm still like getting
Mm.
over a cough,
Oh
and
my
apparently,
god.
because I was really catching up on some Z's, to tell you the truth. So, whatchamacallit, I kept her up all night last night, and she still came with me to speak with the folks out east. She helped me with this catch, so she's a real fucking trooper. But I think she's probably calling it in right now. Realistically, is this gonna be like saved, like
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
archived?
yeah,
Too?
yeah,
All
yeah,
right,
yeah,
cool,
yeah.
yeah. And with
Guess
all the chats
what?
and with the chats and everything, also, or
Yeah, 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 yeah,
all right,
yeah.
cool, cool.
There's Short Bus. Let's
Hey,
see who else
short
we get.
bus,
What is going on, man?
how are you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Can't complain.
That's good. I'm happy we finally are getting to talk. I've been so goddamn busy lately. I haven't been able to do it.
Oh,
And
definitely, man. That happens. I know how it is. I try, with any catcher, man, they stay super busy, and I try to, me personally, I try to give them room because catching the predators come first before anything I do, man. It's
absolutely. I mean,
100%.
even APP's had to wait a little bit. I've been fucking like crazy. So but I'm happy we finally got to do it. And I'm happy I'm finally getting to chat with you.
Oh, definitely, man. I'm short bus.
Nice to meet you,
Are you
short bus.
though? Are you though Short Bus, or are you the meth day?
It is my meth day. I can't lie.
That's
My meth day
good.
every day.
Have you heard him do prank calls? Like, have you heard him?
No, but I would love to.
Make sure you don't have a full bladder.
I'll make sure. I'll make sure.
Because let me tell you, when Tammy comes out, you're gonna piss.
Oh my God, Tammy.
Yeah.
This sounds good.
It's dead. It's dead. I woke my husband up.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, he's funny. But have you've heard of Cassidy Campbell, right?
That seems familiar.
I somehow it ended up in locals, and I've been listening to Cassidy Campbell too, his prank calls. I'm dying.
Yeah.
I'm dying. Short Bus and Cassidy Campbell, holy shit, man. These calls, I'm just if y'all wanted to know what happened to your decoy calls, prank calls came around. Whoops. and then you guys wonder, well, this is why we didn't get our evidence.
Right.
I'm blaming it on you guys.
Yeah.
Isn't Sad supposed to come up?
Oh, that'd be awesome. I love sad.
Oh, look at Cheater. What? You'd be exposed?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Okay. Are you coming up, Sad? Isn't it crazy though? And I didn't tell nobody that you were coming up, Mike. I nope. Wait, not until what, yesterday?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
didn't
didn't say
even
nothing.
know it myself,
No, I didn't
Sabrina, and
tell.
I was like, it's like, oh my god! And I just happened to come
Mhm.
on YouTube for a minute. I was like, oh my god! If I
Yeah.
get a chance, I'll come up there and say hi.
Hello.
Let's see. Pranks with Sue is the best. What's that? Pranks with Sue. What's Pranks with Sue? You're scared? You're not scared. You were up last night. Sad is not scared. Sad's a nerd. Sad wants to decoy.
Ooh.
Get cracking. Why not?
Right?
Do you do much decoy work, Doug? I must say, my brother's Mike. I think it's Doug, but I think it's Mike also.
It depends. Are you a predator?
No, no.
Well, the predators call him Doug.
Hey, Doug. So I was wondering, do you ever like
Oh,
send
fuck.
penis pictures?
What?
Do you ever send your own penis picture if you decoy?
No, because given that I'm posing as a 13-year-old girl, I might fucking throw him through a loop.
Well, it's 2025. Who can
That's
be
true.
friends?
Yeah, no, plenty of 13-year-old girls I know have adult penises. That's true. I don't know. It's tough. Maybe you're onto something here.
Looky who we got. You're just
I'm
sad.
guessing here. I haven't seen too many of his catches. I've seen a few, honestly. So I recognize who he is, and I recognize the Long Island. But if anything, I probably only have personal questions because I really don't recognize your predators, right? And so I think that's where all my questions usually lie within these operations is about the predators. However, I do wonder: have you taken any of APP's predators for catches yet?
Yeah. That was Mark Dauphiny in Fall River.
Stepdaddy.
Yeah, stepdaddy guy.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah, I always like watching her. Anybody who's catching one of her guys, I always like watching it because I'm always staying in tune with all her calls. But lately, she's been slacking, like she was just talking about. It's a little disappointing. She's like, listen, I'm thinking she's running out of predators. I'm like, there's no way she's running.
No. Oh,
sadly, you can't run out of these guys. They're fucking endless. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Mike, this right here for the kids, FDK, he decided to come back.
Who did?
Is in for the kids. Is what state are you in, FDK? I think he's Massachusetts. Is he?
Oh, word, yeah.
It would have been nice to have him there, right?
Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah. It would have been nice to have some help, but you know what? He's just he leaves all the time.
I guess like I was saying before, like help's cool, but like most of these guys are giant pussies, so I'm not that concerned.
Oh, wait, Mike.
Yeah.
That guy that you got. This guy was supposed to get him with Alex.
Mark Dauphiny?
Yeah. He was supposed to get him with Alex, and it just not help. It just didn't happen. You got him.
Look at that.
Right?
Oh, man. Maybe they would have been able to jog his blackout drunk memories better than I could. Like, I tried so fucking hard, but he's just like, I'm a drunk. I don't know. I'm like,
you're not a drunk.
Right.
You're sober.
I just want to say this. dude, I don't know what it is. You just really have some really, Mike. You really have some really good charisma, man. You and I guess your girlfriend.
Oh, thank you, Short Bus.
And
Yeah,
man, I'm quickly become a fan of you and like PP Long Island, man. 100%.
thank you. Thank you so much. It's really nice. Appreciate it.
He's the kind of American that I haven't met before in person.
Have you been to the East Coast?
No, no. Well, I mean, when I was younger, when I was like 7, but I mean, I didn't really explore. I mean, I was a fucking kid, you know. But
Right.
that was the only time.
Oh, yeah. If you come back around here, I mean, I'm sure there's some other fucking Americans similar. I don't know.
I know they call it Long Island. What is that part of New England? That's what they call that whole area, right?
Oh no, Long Island. We ain't no New Englanders. That's more of
Okay.
the.
Oh, wait, Long Island. Have you been by Teresa's house? Teresa Caputo?
You know what's really really funny?
Mm-hmm.
So, very crazy story actually. The street I live on now.
Mm-hmm.
Good friend of mine from like high school. We wound up going to college together too. So we were at her house like one of her birthdays, and like sadly her father passed away when she was younger, and her mom got
Oh, wow.
the Long Island Medium.
Shut up.
And apparently the episode didn't air for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But like I was at their house and I didn't meet Teresa.
Yeah.
But I had to sign a release form because I guess one of the fuckers caught me on camera or something. and so I signed the release form. I never got to meet her, and I guess the episode never aired. She must go around the way like Alex goes around doing catches. She probably just goes to all these fucking houses.
Yes.
Reading tarot cards or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Like I mediums, I believe they're kind of real, but I'm also
You know what? I've heard both on her. I've heard both. I've heard she's real and she's a fake. I've heard both.
I mean, because the thing of it is, like, if you really believe in that medium stuff, which I teeter.
She's entertaining.
And that's really,
her personality.
If you're on television, you ought to be entertaining. That's really the
right.
Like,
exactly.
I'm sorry. It's fucking TV.
And I don't want my fucking secrets to come out, so no, I'm not going to a medium.
Yo, I definitely don't want my secrets to come out, Steph.
Yeah, I'm good.
Girl, you're fucked when Tammy comes out.
Yeah. I gotta see these prank calls. I'm dying to know.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
I do them on my YouTube sometimes, and also I also have a locals where I do them also. So it's
hell yeah, yo! I'm gonna check those out. I'm intrigued.
I told Gideon when he called me, and he was clueless. So there was that. I was trying to short us up with Gideon. It didn't work. It didn't work. It did not work.
It happens.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
I'm not worried about that, man. He's already got a big platform, so
he does
a really big platform, and he really with his catches, I'm sure they get a lot more exposure than some of the catchers I've interviewed.
But Gideon is trying to get one of my predators in California. No, it's not Cheater. Cheater is for Alex, but Gideon is getting one of my predators. When he gets it, a big explosion is going to happen if he does get this predator. A big explosion will happen.
You're talking like a real explosion, like
it's all comedy. On who it is. It's huge comedy.
Okay, I like huge comedy.
Let's just say he's a repeat offender.
Okay, all right.
Come on, those are always comedy.
Those are classic. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Those are always comedy, and a lot of my preds are in California, and then I get,
remember Alex's guy? Who was? Wait, did you do the Alex the Trib guy?
Which one?
No, I think it was Allie and Brenda. I don't think you didn't do that.
The Trib guy. Which one is that?
He was like some old fuck. He was like 60 something, and like. It was super weird because I was decoying and the guy was like, "Do you want me to give you a cum tribute?"
I
Which is when they
heard
whack
that.
off on like a printout or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Really weird stuff. I
You know
never heard.
what?
I never.
I didn't know that either
Yeah, I
until
never heard of
Justin.
it, and I just found out from a disgusting pred I was
Ugh.
talking to, and then I because like I edit Alex's videos. Also, I get assigned this fucking like old guy in California who's like a big tribber. He describes himself as,
That
and
was
like
Mandy.
he does it.
Opal said that was Mandy.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
A
Yeah,
Virginia pred told me what contribute was, and
Ugh.
I puked. I'm like, what?
it's just so like what are you whacking off on a printout for? You know,
That is so weird. Like,
very strange.
It's like some deep psychological stuff going on when somebody does some stuff like that.
100%. Like that's some fucking wackadoodle nonsense to me. You know, like fucking
Literally whacking a doodle.
yeah, whacking
Or
the
a
doodle
noodle.
on some fucking printouts. That's out of control.
a
Imagine they
printout.
go to fucking Staples like Alex does to get those fucking pictures to whack off on later. Like I would never go to Staples. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Does Staples know you too?
Oh yeah. Well, you know, I mean, I go to my local Staples. I'm very blessed. It's like right up the street. So yeah,
Do they give
I
you a
don't
hug?
know. There are a lot of just like you know one chick. It was so embarrassing. I was catching the first guy. I was catching a mirror, and I didn't know how to do like a giant printout of all of them at once. I figured like, oh, I'll just like send them on Google, like whatever, like on Gmail, and then I'll be able to print them out like that, no problem. I was very
Hmm.
wrong. So I had this poor fucking chick at Staples, like printing out all these fucking chat one by one. And she's like, I take it you're like doing like a to catch a predator thing. I'm like, yes. Sorry, sorry, you had to see
Imagine
giant
what
white.
Alex goes through. Oh my god.
Mm.
I mean, oh my god. I've always wondered. What do they go through?
You know, no. Normally it's fine because you just go to like the fucking self printer, whatever, and like you don't talk to anybody. Uh, like that's how it normally goes. I figured out how to print them all at once pretty simply. Um, and
He had
Next time you
me.
do it, just go, hey, I was trying to just like print these pictures, honey.
yeah, I should tell him. Can you print it on like a giant poster board? That'd be ideal.
Mike, would
Oh
you
my
do
goodness.
prank calls with a short bus? You can be Tammy with the S, and I angry husband.
I is Tammy supposed to have like a female style voice? Like I'm just trying to wrap my head around it.
Do it, short bus. Let's hear Tammy.
Oh, Tammy. Hey, Suge, how are you doing?
That's good.
I'm just a girl, honey. My
Okay,
husband. Yeah, go ahead.
let's see who. Can you tell him who your husband is? Oh
My
fuck.
husband. My
Yeah.
husband is Nate, Suge. You know that.
Neat chug. Oh my.
Nate, honey.
He's a very good voice actor.
Thank you, Sat. Are you sent yet, honey?
I'm not saying,
Oh.
yeah.
Before I leave, I want you to be sent, honey.
Oh, I'm
All
sick.
right. Is this FBK? Really?
Oh my.
Free Karen Reed.
Henry, look, look, look. Oh my god, he just dips out. Like, what the fuck,
Yeah, yeah.
FBK?
You know what's fucked? When I was a kid, I did like prank calls a lot because they're the best. And I called a guy once. I'm like, "Hi, is this Randy?" And he was like, "Yup." And I panicked and I hung up. I was expecting a yes.
So in Long Island, do y'all really drink Long Island iced tea?
You can get Long Island iced teas anywhere. I have drank them, yes, but
But like,
you
is
don't
that
have to
really
be.
like, is it like really like a thing over there? Is it like really like a staple? Like,
Not really. Like you know, it's I I think it's just like just a thing. Like they're
okay,
here. They're definitely here, but they're not like it's not like, hey, are we going out to get Long Island iced tea? Like, it doesn't happen like that.
because they have that. I don't know if you know, but they have that shit everywhere.
It's all the states I've been to besides Long Island. I'll tell you that much.
Namaste wants to know: have you ever had a liter of cola?
A liter of cola to the dome, like on one session? No, I'm sure I've had in my life a total 1 liter of cola, but definitely not. I don't think I've done
Drinking
it.
1 liter in a session before when you were younger, at least.
I don't know. Even when I was a kid,
You never went to like the dollar store and like bought like a really cheap like big ass thing of soda and like had a sleepover with your friends.
Oh, maybe in that, maybe yeah, like because one time my buddies and I tried to do this like gallon water chug type thing, and I was just yakking, and my friend got like which is a real thing, like water intoxication. It's very dangerous. You could die. I wouldn't recommend trying it. But like we looked it up and shit. We're like, oh, it's actually a thing. Because he was all like loopy, but we were like, this is water. But
Do you like shenanigans? Is what Namaste asked. Do you like shenanigans?
I'm a big time shenanigan guy. A lot of like, my need for pranking and stuff does, correlate with the predator catching for sure.
Well, here's this next one. You see it?
Her name is
Kinda look
Namaste.
Namaste.
No, it's
Super Troopers.
Namaste.
Just curious. Which one's Farv? Is he the fat one?
From Super Troopers. I said earlier he looks like a character in a Seth Rogen movie.
Oh no, I don't know which one.
Just any of them. I mean,
Just any of those guys.
any of them. Yeah, James Franco, Seth Rogen, one of the friends.
All
Come
right.
through, buy some weed. Pineapple Express.
Love pineapple. That was a great one.
Yeah, it could be any of them.
All right. Well, thanks. I guess.
You got a lot of character. You got a lot of character.
So many characters.
Mike, you are a huge, good, big personality. I think that's why people, you and your girlfriend, huge personality. Look at Alex, a personality.
But I have to say, his personality is a little bit different than Alex's. But he I don't know. It's something about him, and I do think PP Long Island will grow.
Oh yeah,
I mean that's just my prediction.
No doubt,
I might be wrong, but I mean, just I don't know, just the chemistry they have and the I don't know. It's just.
I mean, I don't know if he was trying to be funny, but some of his catches are just kind of funny and like I mean,
no,
entertaining.
Like there's always like the little bit of a goal to like have some fun and be funny about it because it's a weird serious issue, but if we don't laugh, we cry. So
you know what? You hit it right there.
Yeah.
It's a serious issue, but we can't always be serious or we're going to be depressed on it.
Yeah, like it's better to ridicule these like foolish people and make them look retarded. Like not even make them look retarded, just showcase that they're retarded.
Yeah,
and just have fun with
that's
it.
why I troll the fuck out of them.
Yeah, because if you it's like when you start putting people on like pedestals that like they're monsters or like like even like like law enforcement, like all these like people, they're just fucking people. Like they're not any. It's like once you subscribe, like oh my god, they're so you got to be like away. Like no, you don't. You don't have to do anything. Like and like if like the key is just like have fun with what you're doing and like live your life and not give anything too much credence because in the end nothing's fucking sacred. Like nothing.
No.
So,
you been having fun catching predators?
It's really fucking fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's like totally
addicting.
It's addicting as fuck. Like I even tonight I'm like itching to like go do another one. Because we did one earlier and I we know where this guy lives, but I think for the sake of just like not because it's like all in the same area. Like I don't want to like and like the cops I just dealt with in Nassau were fucking whack. So I kind of like just want to wait till tomorrow. So I think early in the morning or maybe in the afternoon. I also don't know if the guy's working or not. He's a construction guy. He's a foreman, and sometimes he does doubles. He hates his wife. So I'm not surprised he's gonna take fucking.
Oh my god! A lot of predators hate their wives or girlfriends.
Yeah,
Oh
because
my
like, why is
god!
he 11? Like, they're
Yeah,
fucking stupid idiots.
They're too
So,
old. I need to
yeah,
upgrade. You know what
exactly.
the
I need an
fuck?
upgrade / downgrade age.
Yeah.
They fucking jerk off.
Isn't that weird? Isn't that fucking weird?
It's not. I mean, it's not surprising. They want to fuck kids instead of their old maid. You know, that's what they want. So, you know.
So do you think? I have a question for you. So you just said that you get sort of a high off of doing this in a way. Do you think you're going to get addicted to this? What you call a high?
I mean, like I said, like I'm already like I love doing it. Like it's very fun. I definitely get like it's like exciting and it's a rush and like, you know, and not only that, it's like we're actually taking care of a serious problem.
Hell yeah.
And in that journey, you get to mock them and show how stupid they are and play with it and just like exacerbate how dumb they are. And it's fun. It's really fun. I'm not gonna lie. And it also does a good service for the community at large. So yeah,
hell yeah,
I love it.
And you have kids or you don't have kids?
I have no kids.
You want kids after seeing all this shit?
I do.
Hey,
I
Shug,
still do.
if you're ever free, honey, Shug, we can.
Yeah, Tammy's my
sorry.
first choice actually to bear my children. That'd be great.
You better pick your girlfriend or you're gonna be on Cheaters Edition.
You just gonna have to talk to Nate, honey.
Oh, you better watch out. Oh, you've seen this shit about. I mean, I know you've seen chat about Nate. I mean,
about Nate? Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know Nate. I thought it was a reference to one of the editors, but I guess
no, not that Nate.
No.
Big, totally different Nate.
No, I know that now. But like when I first started hearing about Nate, I'm like, why is he talking about him like that? Like I wasn't sure.
That's so cruel.
I didn't know. How the fuck am I supposed to know? I don't know anything.
Oh my god, that Nate does come in chat. That Nate.
I told you Nate was irrelevant.
There's two different Nates. That's not
good.
the Nate. That's not the Nate.
Huh.
Poacher's Nate is not the Nate.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
I thought you crashed out because
Who's the Nate? Like what is the Nate's story? I don't know.
Fuck.
Oh,
And he's
my
a bitch. But you want your inbox filled? He's a bitch.
Nah.
Hold on, because I'm that. Wait, did I delete it? Let me find out. Did I delete it?
Just so you know, I do
Hold
have
up.
an interview with Nate on my channel.
Wait.
You can kind of see who he is, kind
I'll
of.
show you.
I don't give a fuck about Nate. Who the hell is Nate any goddamn way? I don't give.
Now that is relevant.
What is that? What was that supposed to be?
I don't give a fuck about Nate. Who the hell is Nate any goddamn way? I don't give a fuck.
That's
What song is that?
That's a Predator's voice with pictures of the Nate we're talking about.
But like, what is the track behind the sample? Like behind the Predator? Like, where do you find this music at?
Yeah, it was a pretty
That
interesting choice.
is what Opal put together.
It's a very intense song.
Yeah, like fuck it. I don't know what that. I'm so a little confused, but that's fine.
We call those 909
Nate
rhythms.
is gone. Nate's gone.
Nate is gone, yeah, and good, and rightfully so. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Not for long. Not for long though. He always
his presence was enough to just put a stop to the whole stream. Because his presence was so comedic to Sabrina for some reason.
Hold up. What's funny is Mike, Short Bus just said how he has an interview, right? With Nate.
Yeah.
You know what that Nate, not Poacher's Nate.
I know.
Nate, okay. Blame Nate. Let's call him Blame Nate. Do you know what he did?
What
did he do?
He tried to take Poacher's Nate's identity.
What?
I swear to God.
You fucking kidding?
I swear to God, he tried to make everyone believe that he was that guy.
Like, he's not just like a troll. Like, what is
He's a shithead. He's a
I
shithead.
will
Well,
say
like,
there's a
how did
lot of
he?
lore. There's a lot of lore behind the predator poachers. That I mean, you're talking about PL69. You're talking. Oh my God, Nate. I
Someone's
mean,
got to write this shit down.
Write this down.
there's a lot behind it, and it's a lot of trolling and.
Oh yeah.
You know what's even crazier? You know
What?
what's crazier is Poacher's Nate is a troll too.
No, yeah, no. He's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
He's great.
But a lot a lot of people thought they were the same people.
I'm one of them. I fucking thought that. For the longest time, I'm like, Nate, like that. I was
No.
Is there a picture of the other, like the shit, the weird Nate? Like, can I get that? Is there a face to a name or?
Blame Nate. I just showed you.
Yes.
But that's like him walking a fucking wolf.
You know what I'll do for you? I'll send you a picture of him.
That'd be great.
IG.
Tacoma
really
Joe
good.
said Nate is being punished by his girlfriend because she's jealous of his APP obsession. Is that true? Is that why you asked me that?
It could be. He could.
I will
Is that why
say
you asked
he
me that
hates
question
me
last
also.
night?
And I'm done.
What
I'm
question?
done.
What question?
The question.
Short bus, your inbox will be filled.
The question about if my girlfriend wasn't okay with me watching the content when I still.
Oh yeah. But she joined him, right?
I suppose.
But short bus, get ready for your cease and desist order.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting on it for how long?
Mike, are you ready to be?
Wait, what? Nate was like,
his girlfriend will try to. I'm going to my lawyer.
Yeah, my lawyer. Fucking $700 an hour. I said them cease and desist. Fucking idiot. That's hysterical.
But the good thing is, at least, I always know at least I have somebody watching me. Because they threaten to watch every one of my lives.
Yeah, Lisa's got him on the payroll. What a horse's ass. That's a funny shit.
Dude, Mike, I don't have no private messages between Blame Nate and me. There's zero. There's zero. None.
I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a blessing or a curse.
I just want to know, how can an affair take place?
It's a good question. It's hard to have an affair if there's no private messages.
And let me tell you something. If
it could be very public.
Where?
You could do it on like a public bus.
Ew.
You know? I don't mean to be filthy. I'm sorry.
This is all internet, though.
Oh, just internet bullshit. Got it.
Yeah. Internet bullshit. So how do you have that? And then it boggles my mind.
Maybe if you live stream like sexting on a video and then you delete it afterwards because it violates guidelines. Because that way you don't have to do the private chat. I'm just guessing. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out here.
You know what? Blame Nate and I headbutted.
Like,
there would be no affair.
Yeah, I can't. I don't even know like what this person is. It's like I feel like it's like a fucking phantom or some shit, like some haunt. I don't know. It's. I'm dying to know, but I'm scared to know because I feel like I will receive the haunt.
Okay, there's a good possibility that Alex trusts this dude, right? Which is so fucked up. There's a good possibility that Alex sent him stuff that probably should never have been sent. Yeah. There is no reason to trust anything to do with Blame Nate at all.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, no. But I bet you guys, when Cheater One Catch comes out, he might make an appearance. Blame me might make an appearance.
All right.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah. He said, even Cheater One said he was looking forward to Blame Nate watching Haley and him have sex. So
Yeah. Okay. That's just. Well, I'm gonna hop off of here.
yeah.
Nice meeting you, Douglas.
Oh, nice seeing you too, Short
No,
Bus.
my
Wait, are you
hopefully.
trying to say you're a predator, Short Bus?
No, I'm just fucking around, man. You know me.
Oh, you better be careful.
Sabrina, it's nice seeing you. My
You
Tanisha,
too.
Sad 10. Hopefully you'll be seeing
Yep,
soon,
yep,
and
yep,
everybody
yep,
have a
yep.
blessed night.
I'm so
Later.
glad Short Bus has a panel etiquette.
Yep, yes, it
Well,
does.
I
Yeah, no,
guess I
Short
don't
Bus.
know.
We'll have to schedule an interview sometime soon for sure.
Oh, no worries, man. Just when you have time, I don't want to.
Just,
The catch always comes first, man. I'm
just,
taking a third thought.
You got,
just
yeah, I appreciate it, man. But yeah, no, like you're fun, you're good people, so I'd love
he
to.
is. But just wish him a happy meth day and he'll get you in.
Happy Met Day.
Oh, you're in. Wait, just let me know a day. I'll definitely. Anyway, I'll let y'all go. Y'all have a blessed evening.
Later.
Bye.
Later.
Yeah,
Bye.
PB Long Island. What were you vaping there? Was that some nicotine or was that some THC?
Wait, what? Oh, this thing?
Yeah.
It's nicotine.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Sad, are you ready to be a decoy?
Oh, when? Why?
I'm just curious.
Where? Maybe. I don't know, man. It's scary, man.
It's kind
Well,
of fun. I tell you the truth, it is. It's weird, but it's fun. Like and I get to bully them. It's kind of cool.
I
Like
love having them by the balls.
it's very fun. Yeah, and like
I
once you get
love it.
when you get them down to meat, there's like nothing better than that. It's like fuck yeah, let's go.
Yeah, as long as you're not the one asking them to meet.
Oh
There's teams that are like crazy. I'm telling you.
well, like typically it's like I mean, I think it's like, is it really not okay to ask for them to meet up? Like
No, they have to be the first ones to ask to meet up.
okay, so all
Really?
right, riddle me this: if they say they want to meet, can you then
Yeah,
excessively?
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Well, I would. It doesn't look good when you beg and beg and beg, but
well,
like if it
yeah,
looks, if you go, okay, is this good or whatever? Like if your both of your schedules are busy, okay, it looks just fine when you're okay. Well, nope, I can't. Well, okay, I can. Well, I can't. Like if you're going back and forth like that, it's normal. But if
yeah.
you're constantly going, oh my god, I want to see you, 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 I want to see you.
Well, okay. So with the third guy we caught, it was after. It's like typically if they say they're gonna meet and we're like giving off the illusion that we went there,
Oh,
like, like we do go there because we're trying to catch them, but then they bail.
yeah.
Then I kind of get like, I get sassy, mad, and like I shit on them and call them a pussy. Um,
It just depends on the department.
yeah, like and like so. I want to just make sure like that's like okay.
Each department is different. Some departments don't give a fuck, and some departments will tell you, no.
Yeah,
No.
because all in all, like it's like the guy already committed like 30 crimes, like
Right?
in the first like 5 minutes of speaking with us. So I'm like, we already got him. Like, let's just fucking like force him to meet us. And then eventually, though, like we went like adult decoy route. He sent us where he worked, and that's how we got him ultimately. But we spent
Isn't that juicy when they think they're so slick and you get slicker? Isn't that all so juicy?
I love it. I really love like Em had me dying because she was like,
Sweet satisfaction.
yeah, she's like, this guy thinks he's so slick talking to two girls, one being a minor at the same day.
Crazy, right?
It's crazy, and he's like this fat, ugly, balding, fucking loser. Like
I
he's
don't
like,
I don't know how they get I don't get it. Like
I don't know how they're so delusional that they think, wow, all these girls want me. Like, come on.
yeah, in reality, we're Deco's trying to pop you.
Exactly. It's a fucking joke.
It is insane. But you know what? decoying is so time consuming.
It is. It's a lot. It's really and it never ends. Like
And it can be excessively addicting just because you get the high of watching that catcher get them, or just you getting them.
no, exactly.
For
Yeah.
me, it's just on how the catcher does it and what happens.
Yeah.
I'm high.
No, yeah, like what's funny is like when I could say they send a dick pic and like in Long Island that's like perfect to get them arrested. I'm like when they send it, like I was because another one of like my friends who's like also one of my roommates right now he's like helped us he's been on more failed catches than actual catches. But like one time like someone sent a dick pic and I go to them, I'm like pudding, like making fun of Bill Cosby. And it just kind of stuck. So now like whenever like someone commits a crime over the internet, we're like pudding.
Oh my god. That's fucking hilarious. And
And
how
like
did
it's
you
not to honor him, he's a disgraced bad man, but like, it's just a funny thing.
how do you think if you had a kid it would slow your catching down?
100%. I probably wouldn't be able to do it anymore.
Or would you go without her?
It really depends. I mean, like I've always been under like the impression that like honestly, like once I have a kid, I probably wouldn't want to do it just like because like right now I've like when I'm doing it like I feel like I'm more just like nervous about stage fright purposes. But like I'm not. I'm like they're not gonna do it. Like even though I've already got into a fit. But the guy wasn't a predator. The guy we fought, granted. So like he even had to shoot your local pedophile bumper sticker. It's crazy. And so, but I do think like when I have kids, I'd probably take more of like similar to like what like how like you do it now. It's like like you went on catches a lot, and then like now you do more just like the decoying.
Yeah.
I'd probably go like because I wouldn't want to stop helping like catching
It's
preds.
addicting. It is addicting.
It's addicting and it's
satisfying.
it serves a good purpose. So like it's like I think when I have kids, I'm gonna like kind of be like more like on raising them and like trying to like be like a present father because I think it's very important. But yeah,
Do you think kids would slow Alex down?
I don't know. I really don't know. It's a tough. Because I know he wants to have kids. I mean, thankfully he's still like a young man, a very young.
He's my oldest daughter. Well, my middle child daughter's age now.
Yeah, like, he doesn't even know what the '90s looked like. And
jeez, can you imagine?
Yeah.
He'd be like telling his wife, "Okay, you stay home. I'll be out. I'll be back in a couple weeks, 3 weeks."
Yeah, I don't know how it'll work. I mean,
can you imagine that though? And then coming back, and then your daddy goes catch bad guys.
Yeah, like that's such a vibe too. like right. I don't have kids, but I have like a nephew and a niece on the way, and I'm so pumped because I've literally Alex dropped me off at my sister's house after like the first time like we were working together for like a week straight, and like I'm so excited for him to be older and like knowing about this stuff. Be like, yeah, no, I was like doing this shit. Like you were here, your little baby. Like it's crazy.
It's like time goes by super fucking.
Oh yeah, my god.
And sad is Alex's age. Like what the fuck?
Wow.
So I'm playing a video game. Forgot I was in the thing. No, do you play any video games?
Oh my goodness!
I liked. I just got my first PS4 like a few months ago. It's very cool, but I grew up playing like PS2 and 360. Like, I love game, and I still have my PS2 I got in like 2001, and it works perfect. So I do play like a lot of like old type games, but yeah, like I think like the gaming industry is like a little bit on the goofy side these days.
Oh no, you're right about that.
So I'm just like, what's the fucking point? I got these dope ass games. Like my buddy and I were gonna probably rip some 007 tonight, kill some terrorists we created through the intelligence apparatus, have some fun with it. But yeah, no, I love gaming. It's just not. I just like don't use the current kind. Like I used to love Xbox Live. Now I don't care. I don't have time.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah, I think the shady monetization has like really killed a lot of gaming. But ironically, it's like online services are like the only games that have substance nowadays, competitive games.
Right.
Because like what video games were supposed to be in the year 2025, like thinking back in retrospect, like in 2010, what we thought video games were going to be like in the future is just not living up to that.
I know it's really tragic because like like I know like VR is like a thing. Like I know people like I'm not crazy about it. I've tried like I played it. I've done a good amount of it, but like I don't. I much prefer like the separation of church and state. I like the screen being a screen, and like I get to like have my eyes, just in case I need to something else. But like even like it's like even with that said, it's like they can still make the games cooler and like better and more advanced into screen capacity, not in VR. But they haven't really done it. I think a lot of it is like their priorities kind of got out of whack, and they try to like be more like socially conscious versus like having like better developers. And it's just kind of, I mean, but like, it's across the board. It's in movies, shows, like everything. Like everything's just kind of gone a little bit shitty and gay because
Yeah,
the priorities are out of whack. But
yeah.
like I have a feeling like I think like GTA 6 will hopefully be like the revolutionary game situation to change everything.
Yeah, the Chinese
I don't
modem adapter solves
know
all your games.
that is
Huh.
It's good to
your
good.
nerd, your
So I'm not
nerdy
hacking
shit, your nerdy shit. Like that's some nerdy ass shit.
Yeah, but
it.
yo,
I think,
I'm probably gonna hop off the stream in a little
yeah,
bit.
I'm gonna be killing it. I think I took a lot of time.
No. This has been a lot of fun. I'm really happy
It
with
has, but it's been for
Yes,
so long,
indeed.
and we'll definitely have to have part two. Hey, did you already say what you were gonna say? Your announcement or anything?
me.
I don't even remember. You
An
said you
announcement.
wanted to. I don't even remember. You said you wanted to say something. And then you were gonna wait. I don't even fucking remember.
I don't remember
One of
either.
the Preds.
Only about Freds.
One of the Preds. I don't remember that you were gonna tell everybody something. You'd wait. I don't even fucking remember.
Oh, you're talking. No, it was the terms of today changed, so I have nothing to say.
Oh, that's good. We'll have to do another one, huh?
We will, yeah, no. Like, come.
Oh, how good is your ADHD?
How good is it?
Yeah, how good is it?
Uh, I don't know. I guess it's awesome.
Mine is beyond out of control.
Yeah, no, I got some pretty wild ADHD.
Ain't that fucking insane to have that? Yeah, we'll definitely have to do this again. Maybe the next time we'll have what, you in Illinois?
Yeah, that would be awesome. I've never
Wouldn't that
really
be
like spoke.
killer? Wouldn't that be killer?
That'd be
You in
really fun.
Illinois? Fuck yeah, I'd say so too, right? We'll have to get you both.
I'm game for that shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be good. Him and you would be you guys would be a good duo.
That'd be cool.
I guess I will play have you heard Verita's music, by the way? I'm just
I don't,
curious.
I don't think so.
No? Oh man, let me tell you something. Hold up. That was not supposed to do that. Um I'm gonna play it. You're gonna go tell your girlfriend we think she's amazing. Thank her.
I will.
Next time she'll have to come join too.
Yeah,
Well, she is part of it.
she is. She's the other half.
Yeah. She's definitely got to. I have not listened to this yet, but yeah, this should be fun. But yeah, I'm sure you're gonna have a good night, right? Good night rest.
I hope to God I gotta call my grandma back still.
All right, you go do that and enjoy your night and give her
Thank
some
you.
love.
You too. Yeah. Have a
Thank
good
you so
night.
much.
Thank you. It's been really fun. We definitely got to do this
Awesome.
again soon.
Oh, of course we will soon.
Awesome. Yeah. We'll talk later. And we also have to send each other those catches that are not.
Yes, I will.
All right. Cool. Talk to you
All
later.
right. All right.
I got a house down a back road. I got a flag on the front porch. I got a dog named Waylon. I got a driveway that needs paving. I got a boat with a two-stroke. I got some guaranteed to make you laugh jokes. I got friends in low places. Yeah, life is what you're making. I might not end up in the Hall of Fame with a star on the sidewalk with my name, or a statue in my hometown when I'm gone. Nobody gonna name their babies after me. I might not go down in history, but I'll go down to the honky tonk. I got a girl named Sheila. She goes batshit on tequila. Got a job that gets the job done. I got a loan at the bank, it's a big one. You own a place, you might see my name. It's on the wall for a good time call. I'm a local legend on a Friday night with a Pabst Blue Ridge and a neon light. I might not end up in the Hall of Fame with a star on the sidewalk with my name, or a statue in my hometown when I'm gone. Nobody gonna name their babies after me. I might not go down in history, but I'll go down to the honky tonk. I go down to the honky tonk. I go down to the honky tonk. I go down. I go down to the honky tonk. I go down to the honky tonk. I go down to the honky tonk. I go down. I go down to the honky tonk. I might not end up in the Hall of Fame with a star on the sidewalk with my name, or a statue in my hometown when I'm gone. Nobody gonna name their babies after me. I might not go down in history, but I'll go down to the honky tonk. I go down to the honky tonk. I go down to the honky tonk. I go down. I go down to the honky tonk. I go down to the honky tonk. I go down to the honky tonk. I go down. I go down to the honky tonk.
Well, that was fun. How'd you guys like that? How'd you guys like that? I thought it was pretty fun too. Hello, Minion. Nice to see you. Oh, Easter until it's over. So. Obviously I won't put pred calls on this one. I think Alex should be going live soon for the pedal mom calls. I think. Let me see something. Maybe in an hour, maybe? Oh man. After all of that roasting that pred, he's still trying to talk. Crazy. Yeah. Alright, guys. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it'll be on locals. We'll see what happens tonight. Yeah, so probably in an hour. Yes, Monday is gonna be good. Good, good, good. Monday is gonna be really good. Are you old and going to bed? I gotta plug my thing in. Yes. Thank you guys for kicking it, and FTK sucks ass for ditching, but that's just FTK. He's a little shithead. He's always a shithead. Let me kill Rumble. Alright. See you guys later.
Dude, can we be friends? You want to be friends? You want to? Really? What?
Yeah, no, I'm down.
Huh.
Did we just become best friends? Yep! Do you want to go do karate in the garage? Yup!
Dude,